Everything you are about to hear is real.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Had enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Now that the 20-minute intro is done,
Yeah.
our self-serving 20-minute intro.
Pompous, fucking grandiose
Oh, my God.
intro music. Like we're a fucking epic.
We are epic.
We are epic.
We're very epic.
Epic fail.
It's Monday, huh?
Good morning, everybody. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Monday. Hi there. Everybody's weekend good, I hope.
Oh, yeah. I went to a state fair.
Ooh.
I was thinking about you.
Why? What happened?
A lot of undesirables there. But they were all behaving. I'm like, man, I wish I could see undesirables behaving.
No way. Well, state fair. That isn't really a place for gangsters.
Oh, there were gangsters.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, there were gangsters.
But everybody was well behaved.
Everyone was well behaved.
Like that jazz festival out in Denver. Oh, that's right. There's a shooting.
What happened?
I don't know. Some
I don't even know what happened.
female
in Denver.
cop got shot in the face. Killed.
Where?
At a jazz festival in Denver. Because, you know. And then a cop got shot here in New York, too, up in the Bronx. One in the leg, one in the shoulder. You know.
How's he doing?
He's okay, but you know, Bloomberg started talking about how those guns have to be regulated, I guess. But, you know, they're illegal anyway.
Was it a legal gun?
Of course.
Owner?
Of course not. But, you know, legislate more against me. Because people just can't fucking... It's like handing them to children in a crib. Ridiculous. Yeah. I don't care. I sequestered myself in my house this whole weekend. I didn't see any undesirables. I was home. Except Jimmy. The only undesirable
I happened to be. I was very desirable. My swim trunks.
Yes. He was desirable. Wow.
I don't know why I think when I eat like a fucking pig at your house, it doesn't count. That's
Yeah.
literally all. I walk in the door, I eat fucking chips, what's that, and pretzels. I don't think it's going to put weight on me. It's fucking awful.
Those lemon fucking chips are...
They're lime.
Lime. Yeah, the lime tortilla chips.
Oh, those are terrific.
Oh,
They're the best thing ever.
Made.
Those are great.
How were they great?
Not a lot of calories in that. Don't worry about it, Jimmy.
Oh, no, there are.
Oh. And then I decided that after a few Captain and Cokes,
Yeah.
that I was going to do night carrier ops with my helicopter.
Oh, boy.
I was going to try to land it
Yeah.
on one of the floaties
Oh,
in the
boy.
pool at night.
How did that work out for you? Did you at least get good video before it sunk to the bottom?
I did get video.
All right, good.
I certainly did.
Did you try that?
Oh, yeah.
How'd it do?
Almost made it.
Boy.
I hit the edge of the little floaty.
Yeah.
And it rolled over right into the drink. Bloop.
Is it going to work again, you think?
No, I had to get another one.
You ruined it?
I ruined it.
Did you try to?
I wrecked it.
You try to dry it out at least?
Yeah, I dried it out, and
And
the
it
next
didn't work.
morning,
Yeah.
I waited all night. You know, the next morning, I turned it on.
Yeah.
And I heard, and then I saw a little waft of smoke come out of two of the motors.
That's not good.
It went. Son of a bitch.
What are we looking at right now?
Oh, that was the altitude. I went up as high as I could possibly get it this time.
Very cool.
It went really high up to where I couldn't even see it.
How high?
It was a dot.
It doesn't tell you on the readouts?
No, there's no altitude readout, but I was able to see Manhattan.
No.
Yeah.
Is it on the video?
Yeah, you could, like, see on the horizon, once I get it up as high as I could get it. This is the AR drone that is put out by Parrot. I guess it's called Parrot. And I got it up as high as I could. It went really high. You could see, like, the Parkway at one point and major roads and then buildings. And then at one point on the horizon, you see Manhattan, like, way in the background. But that thing was really up high. And I'm kind of in the flight path of JFK and LaGuardia, and I was kind of, like, thinking I might get this thing sucked up in one of the engines.
Oh my God! Nah, it wasn't that high, was it?
I have no idea. I can't judge height.
How are these legal?
I'm terrible at judging height.
Yeah.
So I had no clue, but that's pretty.
What road is that?
That's the Northern State Parkway.
Holy shit!
In Nassau.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
It's pretty and it's still going up at that point. It's still climbing. The things are fucking cool as hell, though, man.
Why doesn't that have an altitude thing?
It shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think it would
because
be something that would be valuable.
Yeah.
Worthwhile to the user.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking high.
Now
man.
it's really fucking up there.
What the fuck?
And
this is just a shitty little helicopter from Brookstone.
Yeah. It's like a little toy. To the right of that little block building, you can see Manhattan.
It's way over there.
Way in the horizon. You can see the south.
Is that 100 feet?
That's
100
higher
feet.
than
That's
100
way
feet.
higher than 100 feet.
Pop,
Yeah.
Can you make that full screen, Sam?
Holy fuck.
100 feet is like the treetops way down there.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
see Manhattan, see?
That's
Those
at
dark
least
blotches on the
500-600
horizon.
feet.
Yeah.
At this point.
I don't know. I'm really bad at judging height, but I know that's fucking way up there. It's way above the trees.
Us talking about this, you're going to make these things illegal. You know that.
Yeah, probably.
Probably no one knows Brookstone's making these.
That's even like selling these.
Well, to this point
things.
where they could go up this high and do all these fancy things.
And you could just, I think they put a warning in the booklet that comes with it about video recording people through their windows and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that legal?
It is illegal to record people in situations that are, embarrassing and this, and then post it. Do not do this. And I think that's one of the towers at Kennedy. That building.
Oh, I
over
see the
there.
Manhattan buildings now.
Yeah, you can see,
I see the
like,
skyline.
The skyline.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really screwy.
Is that the City Bank building right there to the left?
I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you had to turn.
Oh, that's
Why
yeah.
did you have to
Why are
turn?
you turning
There it
away?
is.
Why are you turning away?
I can't see.
I'm
Are you coming back
trying to-
down?
Yeah, I'm coming back down now.
Oh, now
that's
you're trying
what
to-
I'm doing. See, I'm much lower now than I was.
Right.
Once it's way up there, I start thinking, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to get this down. I have no idea where it is.
How the fuck
like
do you get
way-
it back down in your backyard?
I know, it's
How
amazing.
Do you do this?
I don't even know, but it comes right back down into my backyard.
I need one of these in Manhattan, and I will
Really
be looking.
should.
I will be looking in windows.
Looking in windows.
I'll be going up and down every building,
Yeah. And then it just comes right back down.
and there you go.
And then you hit the land button, and then it just fucking,
soft landing
it
on the
just
patio
lands
next to
right
the
there.
pool. Wow,
And it was way up there.
bravo! But
It's
but you lost that version.
Yeah. Well, that was actually the new one.
Oh,
Yeah, because the night before, I had that video. I'll post it, and you actually see it just bloop right into the drink.
you see
Everyone
it
jumps
underwater
in
for a little
to try
while?
yeah, like you see the camera like underwater a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you just see everybody jump in trying to freaking get it out of the water before it screwed it up, but to no avail.
all the party people.
There were a couple of party people.
All the party people trying to find save your helicopter.
Yeah, I tried. It was so close too.
Mm.
I think if it was one Captain Morgan and Coke earlier, I would have
might
stuck
have-
that landing.
Yeah, but then you probably wouldn't have tried it.
Right.
It's a balancing act.
See?
I have enough in me to try this.
It was awesome.
Oh yeah, of
I
course.
was really trying.
You want to go to a state fair?
No, a state. Well, I think I went to one in upstate New York
Yeah.
years ago with one of the exes. Yeah, I went. Nothing to really speak of. A lot of John Deere tractors. They were showing people and like booths to sell a bunch of hillbilly shit, a bunch of really bad food,
Carnies.
Rubes.
I think the Carnies
Rube.
are all ex-radio guys. They
Oh, really?
all have that cadence to them. Ex-radio guys on crystal meth. Holy fuck.
A lot of crystal meth.
Holy fuck, these guys don't play.
Mm.
You could tell they've seen everything, and they're not scared of anyone,
Yeah.
these Carnies.
Yeah.
And they're miserable. They've been doing this for fucking...
Forever.
Forever.
Just trying to rake people over the coals
And they-
find their next mark.
They make believe it's the first time they've ever done it, but they're just sitting there like, oh, fuck, another
Yeah.
state fair. Trying to get a few bucks. I saw my first pig race.
All right. I've not even. I'm going to leave them alone.
We should.
Which, in essence, isn't leaving them alone, is
exactly.
it?
We should do our own pig race with real pigs.
Oh, wow.
And I know we can find some pigs that would do that for us.
Of course we could.
How do we get this done? Let's start doing bits again.
Oh, but
we get
good
a
luck.
bunch of fatties,
Yeah.
hence the pigs,
Don't talk about it. It's a contest.
and we put them. Oh, really?
Don't talk about
Are we
it.
allowed to talk about this, A-Rock?
As long as you're not offering some kind of
prize?
prize, it's not a contest.
How great would it be our next live appearance? We have a pig race.
Have to be one charming motherfucking pig. Like that Arnold from Green Acres.
We'll put them in some kind of fucking sloppy outfit.
Yeah.
They have to be on all fours. We put numbers on their back. Come on, let's do this.
Nice and
I
degrading.
know we could find
Great.
5 girls to do this.
Of course we could.
We'll pay every single girl money to do this. Come on,
Yeah.
we can find 5 girls with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Come on. You can even wear masks if you don't want to,
Oh, I think they should have to.
Oh, yeah.
I think a mask, a little pig nose should
Oh,
be
little
mandatory.
piggy mask.
Pig mask. And they'll have to blow us in a room in a hotel.
Can we do this?
Yeah. Sure. Totally doable.
I know we might be doing something
Right.
soon. Maybe we do this.
Totally doable.
We can find a track. We can make a track wherever we're going to be with lanes, big numbers on their back.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Who would do this? You think we could get 5?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah? And we
Oh,
could
yeah.
do it in the Carney style?
Yeah.
Men and women or just women?
Fuck, it has to be sloppy.
How were they doing
women.
it? Were they announcing it? Like, was there a guy announcing it?
And all their pig names had clever little fucking names.
Like for pigs?
Yeah.
Like Oinky,
Oinky, yeah, stuff like that. I don't know.
Curly Tail?
The curly tail, I think. Sure,
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh,
I saw one heat and I went, yeah, okay, I've seen it all. Thank you.
that's all you need.
Then I moved on to the sad elephant
Where was there a state fair?
in the Meadowlands parking lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Jersey's like, look, man. The sad part is you're seeing that beautiful stadium. They only use, 10 days a year?
Yeah.
They cost, $1 billion to build? And it just sits there beautifully so they can use it 10, maybe 20 dates a year.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, it just sits there.
It's just empty.
And the taxpayers have paid for that. So the state fair comes to town. How cool would it be if it's inside the stadium?
Yeah.
And it would be plenty of room. Oh, no, it's in the fucking hot parking lot. As you stare at the beautiful stadium, it's right there.
State fair.
Right the fuck there is the stadium.
Were there bad rides and stuff?
Nah, it
Was it that kind of
It was
state
the
fair?
typical rides.
Wait, where
Yeah.
was it?
In the Meadowlands parking lot where the Giants
you said
play.
that, okay.
Yeah.
Were they those cheesy carnival ride kind of things? Or
Yeah,
do they have like a Ferris wheel?
All that shit.
Yeah.
All that shit. They had that fucking thing that spins all the way around thing,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it stops at the top.
They're all puke rides.
Oh, yeah, man.
Every one of them are puke rides.
I didn't go on any rides. Fuck that. I went on some rides with my kid, actually.
Is this
Did
the
you?
Ferris wheel video?
Huh?
You took this?
No, I didn't.
Ferris wheel. There it is. Oh, God. That fucking disaster waiting to happen.
They
that
scare me,
snapped
Ferris
cable.
wheels.
That bolt that the fucking meth head didn't tighten.
It's just one bolt away from disaster.
Oh, yes.
And these guys, they have to travel from town to town, breaking this shit down, rebuilding it.
Yeah, and like if they don't have a part, like they're not wiring it together with some baling wire.
Right. But
Man, please.
But the sad elephant. God, I don't know. Maybe I'm becoming an animal guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you think, well, what would that elephant be doing if they didn't fucking save it? You think it would have been fucking killed by now?
You'd probably be in a nice place.
Africa or India?
Yeah.
Look into an elephant's eyes.
Oh, they look so
Oh
sad.
my
They're all watery.
God! And people are getting elephant rides around like this. It had to be maybe twice the size of this studio.
Oh,
Just
man.
a tight, quick circle with the elephant.
Boy, do I love when they lose their minds.
Yeah,
Just
this is
start
pretty much it
stomping
right here.
everybody. Oh, man.
This is exactly what I saw.
Oh, my God. Look at that little space.
Oh, wait, is this the state fair that's happening right now? Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I saw, and that's the exact elephant.
Look at that big
poor
elephant that
thing.
should be running around on a field
I-
somewhere, walking with a fucking... Like, if he's not there right now, Jets fans would be screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just
Elephants don't belong in Jersey.
No, they don't belong with a fucking fun hat on.
Unless, of course, they just bought a house there.
They put a little dirt down so he wouldn't hurt his little elephant feet.
His little dumb elephant feet.
Look
Those
how
round
sad the
stumps.
whole thing is.
The
He goes,
shitty trainer.
Oh,
All
look
right.
at this guy.
all right, I got to walk around another circle in the heat. I know he's used to heat and all. I'm not stupid, but
Yeah, he's...
something just seems wrong about this.
Yeah.
The fact that this 6-ton animal is carrying fucking just these I mean, and the people, meanwhile, it's like they're not awful. They like the elephant too. They just don't understand how shitty they're being by fucking sitting on his big fat back. Just leave him alone. Let him go home. You like elephants? I don't mind safaris that go there and they kind of look at them from a distance.
Yeah.
That's great.
Or ride one in
Pachyderm.
its own environment is a little better, I guess, but not in a shitty parking lot.
Right.
A hot parking lot in Jersey.
Oh, God, it was hot.
This poor elephant.
How fun is that? He's going 2 miles an hour. Who enjoys that?
Oh, look at he looks like a big fucking
Well-
ball bag.
And you got to think I think they give the elephant a little something to keep him calm, too, right? Because look how slow he's moving.
You think? Wow, that would.
I think an elephant moves a lot faster than that.
The ASPCA really comes down on these motherfuckers and makes sure like they're
Hell
not
no.
really being bad to these things.
I would assume they just give up on some of this stuff and go, all right, look.
Falls through the cracks, these state fairs and
yeah,
stuff.
that shit's going to happen, so let's let that be.
Yeah.
We'll try to save something else over here.
Aw.
So I don't know.
I hope they're nicer to them because there's been so much fucking protesting and stuff. I hope.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the trainer seemed really nice to the elephant. The elephant's trunk was grabbing the leg and fooling around with the trainer a little bit.
Ready
They
to
seem to have a
flip 'em.
rapport.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Poor little
'cause
elephants.
he beats him over the head when he fucking gets a little rambunctious.
They've decided to fry everything, deep fry everything at these state fairs.
They're
trying to outdo each other.
Right. Yes.
I saw the famous deep fried Oreo. I tried that. That was damn good. And then
What did they put on it? Like, is there a batter first?
yeah,
and
it's
then-
like dough.
Like dough?
What did
It's
Iraq?
like dough.
Iraq was there. What'd you see as far as the deep fried shit goes?
They had deep fried bubble gum.
Deep fried bubble gum.
Come on.
Yeah.
Were you there, Iraq?
Yeah, I went.
Oh.
They had deep fried Kool-Aid, which took us a while to figure out how they made that. They just soak the dough in Kool-Aid like for the day, and then they fry up the dough,
And then they had extra Kool-Aid.
and then they put like powdered sugar on top
It
of
looked
it.
horrendous.
Yeah, it's horrible.
How was it?
Terrible.
We didn't try it.
Look,
It
new
just looked
fried
awful.
Kool-Aid. New fried Kool-Aid.
That's ridiculous.
Fried Kool-Aid.
That's
Would
ridiculous.
you try fried Kool-Aid?
I don't know if I'd like it, but I mean,
You got to try it. I didn't try it. I don't know why.
you can't expect to eat healthy at a fair. I guess you're kind of going knowing that it's like, all right, fuck it. But I don't know if that would appeal to me.
What else was there? It was bubble gum. It was the Kool-Aid. It was the Oreo cookies. There was another
Did they have
one.
ice cream?
No, they didn't have ice cream. That's what I wanted.
Oh.
Why wouldn't the fair
I'm not
have
a deep
ice
fried
cream?
guy. I would eat ice cream all day long.
Oh, they deep
I didn't-
fried Twinkies and then put it covered it in strawberry sauce.
Yeah, that I would. See, the sauce would lose me.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like sweet, like fruity sauces. Like a little bit, I could take.
Stay away from the parade yesterday. Fruity sauces. Ugh. Splattered into your face.
I guess that was it. I thought there was more fried shit.
Well, there was a booth that will fry anything that you brought over.
Well, that's like Homer Simpson, yeah. What did Homer get fried? Like his car keys or something?
I don't remember. That's funny.
Or pickles.
Yeah, they had the fried pickles, deep fried pickles.
So you could walk over with something and they'll just fry it.
Well, what else they can
Deep
do?
fry it.
Yeah. Yeah.
His hat.
The biggest disappointment, and I knew it would be bad, was the fucking sideshow. I used to fucking
hate
love
up.
that shit growing up.
Yeah.
The politically correct sideshow. How is that? That's
Dude.
terrible.
That's supposedly the world's smallest woman. I took a picture. It's on my stupid Instagram
I've seen smaller.
and my my Twitter. She only has one shoe on because her other foot doesn't exist.
Ew.
That's why. And I took a picture. It says, take a picture for $1. Stand up. I didn't feel like giving her another $1 to have her stand up.
You got to pay her $1 to stand up?
Yeah. And I was just like, and it wasn't a cheap thing. I'm like, this is just horrendous.
She's in a little cubicle.
But it's weird because you walk around to the where she's sitting, the big reveal, and you feel like a complete asshole.
Of course.
You feel like a complete asshole. I'm like, I'm just fucking looking at how ridiculous you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it, but
that's what it's all about.
But you get this weird feeling like this is really wrong. Even I'm
I
thinking
guess that's why they did away with these things.
Because you see the box, and then you pay your dollar, and you got to go around, and then all of a sudden you see this little thing, and then you're like, I'm like, hi, how are you?
Does it answer?
Yeah.
Does it answer?
You have a trainer there poking her with something. Talk!
Yeah, talk, you little freak.
And then they try to make it cool by having a nice chair for her, and then she has like a picture frame with a bunch of family photos. Like that's supposed to make it all like all cool or something.
That's so you can see she has a full life. They're trying to show you, like, oh no, she's not just here. This is her job.
Yeah, this is just her job. Yeah, right. You know, they put her in a shitty little box when they're going from town to town. But they can't say world's smallest fucking person when she's not even close.
No.
She's a big, fat, fucking small thing.
That's,
I don't know. I didn't know how to finish
world's smallest.
They're a lot smaller than that.
Not in a fucking sideshow at a state fair at Jersey.
But that was the only one that I could find that was alive. The rest of them, it's just shitty, fake stuff in cases.
No more. That was the only living person there.
Well, they
the
had
freak show.
The only other guy I saw was the
Fiji Island mermaid. That's
big
fake.
Big Kev turned me on to the Fiji Island mermaid. He was there as well, and he says this is his favorite. Every year he has to check this out.
The Fiji.
Why?
Watch it
Because
deteriorate more and more.
Because it's so ridiculous.
Oh, it's so awful. He likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fiji Island mermaid. Great.
It's obviously like a sculpture. I mean, duh.
Yeah. It's made out of something,
and it's just
monkey
in a
parts.
shitty case. They talk about, and you'll see a gorilla. They have the carny outside, and there's a giant inside, and a gorilla, and a woman with no head that you could touch her hand to feel how clammy it is. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see some shit, right? I go in, it's all dead stuff in cases.
What about touching the hand?
Well, that was, they showed the headless woman for literally, they had no confidence in their display. You got to see it for 2 seconds.
What did they
Here
like?
she is. Okay.
What?
Dude, people were rolling their eyes.
What was it?
It was just some mirror trick.
Oh.
Where she's sitting in this dumb fucking behind the curtain thing. And they do the big setup for like, she lost her head and on the Autobahn in a car accident. They were able to save her, but she has no head. Are you ready? And they go, whoosh, and then go, whoosh. All right, there she is. They had no confidence.
Wait, why don't they just leave it open?
they knew if you looked long enough, you'd see how ridiculous it was.
You'd just look and be like, this is bullshit.
Dude, people were walking out just rolling their eyes. Like, we just all, I know it's only a couple bucks, but everyone's like, we're ripped.
Duped.
You feel like you got. When was the last time you felt you got ripped off when you paid for something for a lousy $2?
Whoopty wants to know, did Opie take a trip to 1850?
I know.
It just seems
Dude,
like
I would have fucking
one of these ancient fucking.
Can you film the headless lady?
entertainment thing.
Can we see the headless lady, Sam? Can we look
No
up?
cameras, please. No cameras.
I didn't feel like filming anything. It was so ridiculous.
No, is there any if we Google it?
The only other thing was one of those guys that has no lower bottom.
Yeah.
How does he shit?
Huh? I don't know.
Couldn't you
Well, he's
ask
got to
him?
have a bag.
Can you ask him?
He's out for a minute. Supposedly he's the world's smallest DJ. He comes in to introduce one of the acts. He tells some dumb joke about losing his legs or not having legs or born without legs, and then he leaves.
Fuck's that?
I don't know. Yeah, wouldn't you have him doing tricks all day long?
Yeah. Handstands?
Anything. And then I was wondering about him. Like, he was born without a penis. Like, what does he feel when he sees a girl if you don't have a penis?
Probably want to kick her, and then he goes, "Oh yeah."
Does he really not have a dick?
Dude, he has nothing from the bottom of his ribs down. One of those guys. The same guy that was on Jerry Springer.
Yeah. Where does the shit come out?
I wonder if they have they must have a lower piece somewhere.
Maybe it's, I don't know. He obviously has a bag or something. But how is it when he sees a hot girl? What happens if you don't have any sex organs?
Oh man. Yeah.
Does your brain still go, holy fuck, I want to fuck that? But if you have no concept of what a penis is or what it does,
Yeah.
Like, how does that work in your head?
His sternum starts twitching.
But how does that work? Does anyone know?
No idea.
No, man.
No idea.
Was Virgil there as the incredible no one gives a shit about him man?
Yeah, so the sideshow.
Virgil.
Oh, by the way, the gorilla was some fake gorilla. They don't even have a real, like, dead gorilla.
Yeah.
It's a fake one in
No?
the fucking glass booth. And people were just rolling their eyes. That half the people left before the whole thing was even done.
Just got fed up.
Oh, God, yeah.
How long was it, the freak show?
They have one thing where they guillotine a woman's head off, and then the carny, like, takes her, the head's now in the box, so then he moves the head over to this, like, kind of chair thing and kind of empties the head out into the chair, and of course it's sitting there perfectly looking at you, and then it's time to put the head back in the box, and he doesn't even give it enough effort to make it look like it could possibly, be happening.
And it's just like, what, she pops her head through or something?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, through the bottom?
That's the guy I saw. Yeah, there you go. Oh, E-Rock did take a picture.
That Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, that's the world's smallest DJ. Oh. And he has nothing below his lower,
Does he only have one arm?
No, I think the arm was...
The other arm is keeping him balanced, like standing up.
Yeah.
It's like it's right under him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
That shirt is dragging on the floor.
But you only see one arm. Where's, the other one's half stumped.
No, it's under his... It's kind of... It's an illusion right there.
Oh,
he had both arms, trust me, because that's how he walked around the stage. He was on stage for maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes tops.
Jeez.
But I don't know what you're supposed to do with the sideshow, but, I mean, something.
Just laugh and point.
Something.
Ha, 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 look at you, freak.
Yeah. But everything...
Make it like real old school. Throw like tomatoes and cabbage at them.
Well, they still do the pickled punks, but they don't do humans anymore. So, you have the calf with the two heads, that type of shit in a jar.
That's bullshit.
But the old sideshows, that was like, deformities,
Yeah.
Babies with deformities that didn't make it, and they just throw them in like pickle jars.
That's horse
shit. Hence the pickled punk term. I had one of those, and I got rid of mine. Fuck that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That karma was a little too much for me.
Yeah.
Can you go to the freak show, grab one, and have it deep fried?
Imagine.
A pickled punk, deep fried, just biting its head off.
Yeah, it was a good night out. It was different.
How long did you go for?
We were there for like 4 hours.
Oh, you went at night?
Yeah. From 7 to almost midnight, I guess.
Those places are just creepy to me.
Are they?
It's so archaic. It's so like old school entertainment. It's just...
I'd walk around. I'd go to walk around.
Oh, my God. It's great people watching.
Yeah.
Which I love doing, yeah.
Just
And it brings you back to being a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're like, oh, yeah, I remember doing this as a kid.
Did you play any games and try to win a stuffed animal on the midway?
No.
No.
No, my kid did. One of the carnies was actually really nice for my kid, which was cool.
Hurry. Step right up.
I saw all the homies. It's hilarious, man. The homies, I don't think they realize that stupid basketball rim is fucking bent.
Oh, it's oval.
And I just sat there watching a guy it must have been $100. And on the playground, this guy is something, and he had his woman around and other women around, and there was a whole thing, and he just kept going and going. And I said to myself, holy fuck, this guy has no idea the rim is fucking
Couldn't
bent.
figure it out.
Because obviously when you look at it, it's an optical illusion.
Yeah.
And all I had to do, this one basketball thing was set on the side, so you could actually walk around to something else, and you could see from the side angle that they're bent.
Yep.
Bent to the point where it's almost impossible to make that shot.
It's probably
You have to have
a fucking quarter-inch bigger than the
Oh,
basketball.
yeah, you got to have a perfect fucking shot to make it. And this guy just couldn't understand why he couldn't hit it. Dude, it had to be 20 or 30 balls he did. Had to be.
It's like when they have those games, too, with the darts, where you got to hit the balloons with the darts. And I'm pretty fucking good at darts, but they would bend the shaft of the dart so it doesn't fly straight. But it's a slight bend. Yeah, it's a slight bend, but enough. And then they grind down the tips so they're not even pointing anymore.
But then also they don't fill up the balloons enough.
Yeah,
so
they
it
make them
bounces
very,
off.
very, cushiony.
All for shitty fucking stuffed animals.
Crappy stuffed animals, right.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're not even winning anything that great.
No. And it's like, they show the big, nice stuffed animal, and that's only if you win 3 times in a row doing that, because and then you do hit like 3 balloons,
right?
And you're like, oh, I'm going to get a big animal.
Right.
No, you get this little shitty one, and then you could trade in 3 of those for a bigger one.
Right.
It's just stupid.
And these carnies are sitting there on their microphones just trying to get people to play. The place was pretty packed.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's like, no, man, this sucks. They got to refigure that shit out, too.
Everyone knows that they're just fucking...
You got to have some winners.
Suckers. Sucker.
You got to have some winners. I wonder when someone finally wins the balloon thing, if maybe they have just maybe 1 or 2 darts that are just sharp and ready to fucking go.
Yeah, good ones.
Where they go, okay, it's time. We need a winner now. So, all right, here,
Yeah.
you know, they hand it over to a guy they think could do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to know a little more about that shit. But those guys, they're you could tell they're big fucking partiers, those carnies.
Oh, yeah, their whole lives are just a disaster.
So, I think that's about it for the state fair. My God, man.
How big was it? Like how long could you walk around before you hit the same thing?
4 hours.
Oh, the whole-
I mean, if you're, like, checking out shit. Yeah.
Damn.
They had the original Batcopter from the Batman movie. The made-for-TV movie.
I love that. It's like, who cares?
It was there, though.
Such who gives a shit stuff.
But they were giving people rides. How crazy. Would you
in
go...
a helicopter?
It's like the one from... It's those tiny fucking helicopters.
Yeah.
It's like the ones in MASH.
Yeah,
when they
there it
bring
is.
the bodies in.
Yeah. An old fucking...
Well, but they're saying it's the original helicopter from the Batman series /
Of course they were
made-for-TV
saying
movie.
That. They also said there's a headless woman in the freak show.
Yeah, they did lie a lot.
Yeah.
They said it would be entertaining for all.
But that's like that thing is over 30 years old.
How high up did they go?
They weren't flying because it was, I don't know, the guy decided he wanted to walk around the fair with his wife or something. I don't know.
I don't want to fly. Fuck it.
Because Big Kev was thinking of going up in one of
That's
those
why he's not flying.
things. He saw Big Kev coming and ran.
You just hear ka-chunk and he takes off, and the bottom of the helicopter and camera's still sitting on lot.
There's 2 skid marks on the fucking pavement where it didn't get off the ground. Oh, man.
You wouldn't go up in a helicopter that's 30 years old?
At a fucking 30. That thing is probably
more than
from
30, right?
1950.
30 is now, you got to, wow, 30
Yeah.
is the 80s.
Yeah.
And so it's got to be almost 40 years old then, right?
1966.
Then why were they saying 30? That's 34 before you get to the turn of the century. That's 46 years ago. Holy
Wow.
fuck. Would you go up in that? No, right?
No. That is like the one in MASH. Yeah.
So,
Holy shit. Wow. What a fucking Little House on the Prairie weekend you had there.
the state fair.
Going to Sleepy Eye to go see the state fair.
It was different. It was all right. I wouldn't go every year or anything like that.
Yeah.
Then they had some just country band playing to like nobody as we were leaving.
Sounds great.
At midnight. I felt bad for those guys. They sounded, I guess, like they were good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight? You stayed till? Really?
7:30 to, about midnight.
Wow.
Yep. Just wandering around.
I hate those places.
Huh?
I don't like fairs and carnivals and things. You give me the heebie-jeebies, especially at night.
Why? You think some shit's going to go down?
I don't know. I just don't like those places. They're scary and,
But why?
and depressing.
You're being too vague.
I don't know. It's an irrational kind of just a feeling I get around those places. Maybe I was dicked in the ass at one.
We were trying to figure out the black woman at the state fair.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe some of the black ladies could call. I think black women, I think they feel like they look good fat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's been this fucking...
But what...
That's been
it's a
thrown
culture
at
thing.
us for fucking... It's been thrown at us
But they
through
were-
the media and through TV and shit like that for years that I look good.
So if they see, this is what we were trying to figure out. If they see like a skinny, in-shape white girl, do they laugh?
Yeah.
Because skinny white girls were laughing at them like, what the fuck? Because they... No, oh my God, they had no clothes on, man. They were walking around like in...
Hoochie mama.
They love spaghetti strap tank tops
Yes.
that don't fit.
that don't fit. They had like pajama pants on. They had their underwear popped out. They had their bras straps showing. And they are so fucking flabby, man.
They And
they're-
they
but they're-
love the fact that
but-
they think they look good.
But they're wearing it like I look. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
They wear it like, no, man, I am the sexiest thing here.
No one.
It's such a cult. It has to be a cultural thing because
It
I don't
is.
understand it.
It is.
And tight white spandex pants.
It's this thick diva thing. They think they're divas because they're fat. And look at that. That is fucking.
That's pretty much
disgusting.
And she's not as bad as I've seen a lot of chicks.
Oh, I've seen
That's-
some
that's-
really bad.
She's at least pretty.
She
what?
pretty much was walking around the state
Jesus.
fair. This one, pretty much. It was sort of like that. Bellies hanging out because it's tank tops and half shirts with these massive bellies
What the
and
fuck?
the big butt and the little Jesus, the massive tea bags sticking out from behind. Wow, fascinating. It really was.
Fucking A. That is just the weirdest thing.
I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we could try to figure that out today on the show.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand the attraction to it. Patrice loved it, though. Like, even though
He would
his
go.
chick was hot, he would always defend girls like that.
He would go, oh, delicious. He loved the big
Juicy.
rump. Juicy, yeah.
Big rump, yeah, but
He loved that shit.
big fat chick I just can't do, man.
No one wants a
It's
juicy.
not even like they're just sloppy.
Yeah.
It's not even that they're really that fat. They're big,
Well, sloppy.
but
yeah, that's a good word.
The
for
word
it.
is more sloppy.
They're sloppy.
There's some extra pounds on them.
But there's guys that love that. Like, that's their thing.
Oh, I know. They were walking around like, no, this is completely accepted, and I know I look good. And I'm sitting there as a dopey white guy going, wow, I can't wrap my head around that.
I look good.
So I wonder if they think that about white women.
I know in the Bronx that there's considered, like, a lot of the Spanish women that get, like, put a few pounds on.
Yeah.
That's like a badge of honor for the guy. Like, if your chick's a little thick, it's not like they don't look at it like white guys do, where it's like, she put on 10 pounds, like after a baby or something.
Right.
They look at that like a lot of those guys like that.
So if there's a skinny black broad, what's that about? They laugh at her, Sam?
Yeah, it's not good.
How do you know this shit?
I've hung out with black people before.
They like a big ass, but they don't. All black guys don't go for that.
Not
Black-
all, no.
Well,
But
what
I
do
mean,
you know?
They just, that's what Jim was saying. They like a thicker girl, a lot of people.
Well, what
Especially like deep in the communities. You know what I mean?
Why though?
It's just what it is.
As a white guy, you don't want that.
I don't know.
It's like,
As a white guy, you want something in shape.
They
yeah,
dress-
no,
put
they don't
together.
like skinny girls at all.
That's so weird to me.
But the high-profile athletes and actors never have a fatso on their arm. Almost never. Look at all these guys. They always have a hot, slim chick. So
Right.
Right. What's that about, huh?
Speaking of athletes, what did Amari say? What did he tweet
well,
about?
I'm actually just tweeted something. I'm glad it's on the front page because there's a shot cop on page 4. But page 1 is Amari, how do you say his name, Stoudemire? Or Stoudemire.
Yeah, he plays for the Knicks.
He did what we do. Somebody insulted him on Twitter.
Right.
And so he sent a DM to the guy, a fucking direct private message. He called the guy a faggot.
Ah, see?
And it's front page, because of course the guy reposted it.
Wait, first of all, the cop story is on page 4. We had a cop, like
Yeah,
Dan said,
Yeah,
shot here
shot in the
New York
Bronx,
City, in the
6
Bronx.
years. After his brother, 6 years after his brother was shot.
So that's a massive
Or hurt.
story, and they put Stoudemire on the. These papers are fucking
Because
ridiculous.
he
Yeah.
called him
A faggot. He said faggot. He said
In a DM.
in a
That's,
DM.
That's private shit.
Yep.
Your Twitter is not private, but when you DM people, that's private shit.
Twitter slur on Gay Pride Day. Oh, my God.
Yeah, like they just are so desperate
What
to go for the fucking what would you even call this angle? It's the nonsense. It's a non-story.
Yeah.
Who cares?
What was the beef or whatever? How did it start?
The guy, just being a fan or whatever, kind of said something dickish. He said something about he tweeted. His guy's name is Brian Farrell or Farrelly. That Amari had better come back a lot stronger and quicker to make up for this past season. Now,
He didn't have a bad year, by the way.
but I guess that just annoyed.
I think he could have had a better year, certainly. But
It just annoyed Stoudemire, and he sent him a direct message.
Yeah.
Saying "fuck you." I don't have to do anything, either fag or faggot, because of course they won't say the F word.
right,
No.
hey, you put it on your front page. Why don't you
Yeah,
be
say
brave
it.
enough to fucking put it in print?
Right.
Fuck, I hate this fucking world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a weird world we live in.
Good job by the Daily News. That's the important front page story, is that a basketball player said either fag or faggot in a private message to a fan.
Right.
Who gives a fuck?
Right. And everyone uses those words, you dopes. Even I would bet money even the guy that wrote the story for the Daily News has said it in private.
Who would look at that? They just think, oh, this will stir up a little outrage.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they love outrage.
Well, you know what? I'm guilty because I saw that. I didn't even know it was a direct message, Jimmy, until you just said it.
Yeah.
Because I saw the front page like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we do that all the time. I usually just bash them and say that they've had oral sex with their father and shit like that. But, wow.
And he
That's
sent out a quick
non-story.
Twitter apology. Hey, man, sorry, bro. I just got off a plane. I wasn't thinking. Did a DM
Oh, he DM'd an apology even?
to the guy.
But the guy still went forward with a private message to the press?
Well, then the guy.
That's pathetic.
No, this was after what happened. No, the guy had posted it, and then Amare sent him a DM. Hey, sorry, bro. No excuses. Won't happen again. A quick. He handled it okay. Like again, in that world, there's millions of dollars at stake. Say you're sorry and move on. I don't fault
Yeah.
it. Like
No,
whatever.
I know. He has.
I get why he has to say sorry, but it's not even the guy posting it. Like I almost don't even like if I bashed an athlete and he called me a fag, I'd probably post it too. Like
Right.
It's like, hey, look at this guy.
like I always assume my DM shit will get posted, or I always say stuff that I know can be posted.
Exactly.
It's the paper
Yeah.
putting on the front page.
Yeah, what the hell's that
People
about?
say fag and they say faggot. Even gay fucking guys say
Yeah, of
fag and
course.
faggot.
You should. I was watching the news over the weekend, and I guess because of Gay Pride Week, they were trying to show how far things have come, and they showed a Daily News cover from, it had to be maybe 1968, 69, somewhere around there, and the headline was "Homo Nest Raided, Queen Bees Screaming Mad" or something. Homo nest. They raided a homo nest.
And here they are, fucking 40 years later,
Yeah.
still playing on people's obsession
Yes.
with homosexuality. Now they've just changed tactics. That's all.
Right.
Yeah. Queen bees stinging mad. Homo nest raided. Queen bees are stinging mad. Did they just used to raid like places where gay guys were?
I don't know.
And
Don't
just
look at
like
me.
arrest them? They would just arrest them
Is
for
there a
being
picture of that, Sam?
gay.
The homo nest.
A homo nest.
Kind of sounds fun, doesn't
Yeah, a nest of homos.
Go to the homo nest.
Big fat stingers jabbing you. Homo nest.
Oh, God. We've come a long way.
Yeah.
Let's all relax. We've come a long way.
Exactly. That's
Just
what
relax.
gets me.
We're good. We're good right here.
That's what
Let's
gets me.
stop we don't need to keep going.
They just keep going and make it sound like there's so much injustice in this world. And that goes with every friggin' group. Every one of these fucking groups that have to have an organization, they still talk like there's just injustice at every corner.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, look back a little, see how far things have come, and, you know, you're doing fine. Let it ride now.
Everyone's doing fine.
Everyone's still outraged. Outraged at the word fag. Stop it.
Well, I didn't even know it was a DM. That's ridiculous. That is, and whatever.
Did you partake in any of the gay pride festivities this weekend in Manhattan? Big gay pride parade down there.
I can't. I was going to do the cellar last night, but I'm like, to go down there on Gay Pride or Halloween.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was afraid that the traffic would be horrible. I was just like, 'cause crossing over 6th Avenue to get down to the fucking village is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just canceled. I was like, I know it's going
It's
to be.
probably good people watching.
Dude, I kind of wish I would have went. I've never actually gone to the parade, but I would like to go one day and just watch it happen.
They were all over Manhattan. It wasn't even just down by the parade and stuff. Like, after the parade stopped, there was a shitload in Times Square.
I didn't see 'em in
a
Central
lot of
Park.
gays all over the place.
Was there a lot of riots
gays.
or fucking fights or?
No.
It's
they
amazing.
love
Everybody, people don't like gays, but when they get together like that, there's no violence.
No, there's nothing.
Bunch of
ever
people
going
just,
on.
fucking being loud and making silly noises.
Flamboyant.
Yeah.
A lot of rainbow clothes and, you know.
What a great night for tranny watching. God damn it, I'm so
yeah.
mad I was home.
Oh, yeah. A lot of that.
Oh, we should have sent someone down there.
A lot of men holding hands walking down the street.
We failed as a radio show. I didn't even know it was this past weekend.
I didn't either.
We should have fucking had people.
We failed as a radio show, and I failed as a you-know-what.
Oh, boy.
I didn't know either until...
Whatever.
Yeah, but you're
We've
right.
done
though.
it in
We
the past,
We
though.
still should have, though. There's always good audio down there.
True.
The gay, lesbian, bi, and transgendered community. Oh, God. It's like fucking the G fucking LBT.
I can't. GL, gay, lesbian, bisexual. GLBT or GLTB? BT?
The GLBT.
Sounds like a marvelous sandwich.
Yeah.
I love the
delicious.
GLBT.
Do we have to accept the T part still?
I'll
Yeah.
do those. They should be first as far as I'm concerned. Yes, it should be. It should be T dash everybody else.
Transgendered community.
What's transgender again? I get confused every fucking time.
It's a woman who's born a woman and just has a surprise.
She wasn't born a woman.
She was. She
was
has
not.
a surprise.
She wasn't.
Every time a transsexual walks in the room, party horn should go off. Like, surprise! That's all.
Born a man.
It's a surprise.
Wants to be a woman.
No, it's a lady.
It's always someone trapped in some body somewhere.
I'm confused.
Yes, of course you're confused.
It's a lady.
As are they.
I'm confused. I don't get it.
It's a woman who just
It's a
happens
guy
to have a
that wants
larger
to live as a
vagina.
woman that has his penis.
No.
No.
It's a woman.
Yeah.
It's a longer vagina. She's a lovely girl.
Longer vagina.
Yeah, that's all.
The vagina has a nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cha-cha-cha-cha. I'm a vagina. Cha-cha-cha-cha. A stink-a-do.
Big Jimmy Durante knows, right?
Everybody wants to get into the vagina. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Look at my vagina. It's right under my testicles. Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Look at my big vagina chin.
Oh, come on.
There you go.
Jimmy Durante.
They all look like Jimmy. Yeah.
The old schnozola.
He's awful, isn't he?
Oh,
Durante?
he's terrible. This fucking vaudeville didn't really carry over, did it?
Was he a vaudeville guy?
Yeah, they were all like vaudevillians.
He had his career, though.
Oh, my.
He was in
A
movies.
dick-a-doo.
What was his most famous movie? The Round the World one?
Was it?
I don't know. This is the song I think it was famous for, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I think I do. I think I do. Who the fuck enjoys this?
White people did.
Eskimo bells up in Iceland.
Is that a drinking nose?
Made their own
Oh, yeah, it has to.
paradise land.
Who wants to hear this?
This was hard.
A dink-a-dee simply means dink-a-dink-a-dee.
What is this, like during the Depression?
A dink-a-dee.
What does
What's
this all mean?
dink-a-dee? What's
don't
a dink-a-doo?
I'm sure it's something racist.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Oh, black people heard this. They know a beating was coming. This is totally white person shit.
Stupendious.
Oh my God, that
Stupendous.
nose was horrendous.
Oh, my God, just ravaged with alcohol.
Not a trumpet.
Holy shit! Fuck.
That's not a trumpet.
I guess that is.
No, that's a trombone.
Tuba.
Tuba.
It's a trumpet. Ink.
I didn't miss the trumpet part.
A dink-a-doo.
Yuck.
You know, boys,
Yeah.
last week I sang for the Sultan of Passion.
His kids and his wife.
That's how he got.
Oh, did Bing love smacking around his family?
He obviously punched him in the nose a few times.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bing had some dirt on his knuckles and he wanted to get rid of it. So he wrapped his wife in the mouth. A dink-a-doo, a dink-a-dee.
A dink-a-dee. A dink-a-doo.
He put on a Christmas sweater and knocked the teethuses out. A-ya-cha-cha, a dink-a-doo, a dink-a-dee. Asshole.
Mrs. Crosby's nose was bigger than mine. A dink-a-doo. A dink-a-doo, because he punched it. A dink-a-dee.
She had to wear dark sunglasses. Moo, moo. That's the sound she made, but he punched her in the lower abdomen. A dink-a-dee, a dink-a-doo.
It's terrible.
Fucking horrid.
1,000
stockings, not Durante.
Ugh. And what did people in the audience go? Ah,
me
1,000
neither.
stockings.
Yeah.
That's so true.
How about, you know what I'd hate to when I wake up? 500 tampons. Not Norton. I think you do. I think you do. All right, we got it.
It smells like copper. I think you do.
When did he die?
I was just about to say that. When did he
man.
live and die?
Probably in the 80s, right?
No.
He made it to the 90s, you think?
Come on.
1980.
1980.
When was he born? 75. That was
1893.
1893.
He was born in the 1800s.
He made it to 87
I think I do.
with a serious alcohol problem.
Wow.
Can I ask one of the interns for more coffee? Since now Kenny's not allowed to ask them anymore, I have to go through Iraq, and I don't want to wait till breaks.
Wait, what happened now?
Wow.
Well, I think it's Iraq's in charge of them, so
Kenny's not allowed to tell the interns.
I don't know if he is or not.
Iraq,
but there's
what's
so
going
many
on?
stupid rules here, so
You think there's stupid rules here?
some of them are, yeah. So I just want to. I don't know. I just don't
Kenny,
Are you allowed to tell the interns or ask them for coffee if we ask for it?
No, I'm forbidden to speak to interns. So
Why? What
whenever
happened?
Little Borton.
What
Why?
happened?
You never hit an intern or did anything terrible to an intern?
No, but
What happened?
Somebody knows what they did. If they want to come forward
Who?
and say,
Oh.
Who?
Oh.
there was an intern that got hired.
Who lived in a shoe?
Sal.
But haven't we talked about this before or no?
Yes.
Okay.
So usually, if I get a request, the chain of command is I go to Eric, and then Eric dispatches the interns.
Okay, well, from now on, I'll just do it on the air because I'm not waiting.
Right.
So, could I have a coffee from an intern? Sorry, I apologize to the listeners.
But why? We haven't still figured out why Kenny can't talk to the interns. Like, why?
The Sal incident turned into you can't talk to interns.
Right.
What was the incident?
I forget.
The interns are beyond my span of control. Eric is their boss.
Yeah, Eric said, but why can't
But you're
you?
not, technically, you're not ordering them to do something. You're just relaying something for me because E-Rock's in the booth. I'll text Kenny, more coffee, please. And I would want him to tell the intern because this way.
So wait, if Jimmy wants coffee, he'll text you, then you have to tell E-Rock, and then E-Rock tells the intern.
Correct.
This
Typical
place is
corporate type
amazing.
of thing.
It's
Yeah,
exactly-
yeah. Middle management.
They're not doing us any favors by allowing us to have interns.
Can
by the
I?
way,
Can I know?
Not
the,
under these
can I know the
rules.
Sal situation thing that happened? What happened?
Sal
Well-
decided to go into the booth because I think he's scared of you.
When Sal was an intern,
Yeah.
all right, he was elevated to a position of honor and trust with handling the talent, necessities,
Right.
and he complained that he was overworked.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. He went. Wait. Did he complain to down the hall people?
Well, if I remember correctly, maybe Travis wants to come forward
Yeah.
because somebody brought it to down the hall's attention.
I think Travis went to Gary. Travis talked about it. I think that Kenny was. Sal went to Travis.
Yeah, you don't remember this?
Interesting.
Yeah, we did this
No.
whole thing.
Maybe will you hear that there? Or you weren't
I
here?
don't remember anything.
Yeah, and instead of Travis, not airing our dirty laundry and talking to me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So then they came to you and said, "Why didn't
Yes.
they just say, hey, it's your fucking job?"
And
Not
they're-
you, but
they're
like to
very-
Sal. Why didn't they say, hey, stop bitching?
Anthony, they're very hypersensitive.
They
Who is?
certainly
They're
are.
compassionate,
Who?
serious, human relations people.
Human relations.
No, what was happening was they said
Human
he was.
cyborg relations.
He complained 'cause I think he was doing production and they liked the production he was doing. But he was like, "How come nobody else is being sent out?" That was what he said.
The position of trust and honor.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Was shunned.
Where's Sal? Does he want to say something? I thought we were past all this.
and Sal.
I thought this came up on air and we moved
Yeah.
past this. I guess not.
Apparently, it's still an issue. It's a precedent that was set.
I'm just irritated that I can't just text Kenny and say, "Can I have some more coffee?"
Hey, Sal.
Here's the fucking rat.
Kenny doesn't talk to you?
What? No, me and Kenny, we talk now.
What happened?
You're good?
Yeah, we're good. I'm me. I thought
What
we were
happened?
good. Yeah.
You had to stir some shit up, huh?
You
understand this show?
before, though.
I don't remember doing this.
Me neither.
I don't remember this.
We did this.
We did do this.
And it was I
a
was
whole
doing
thing.
other work. Yeah, and then
Was
we
I
had
here
new
when we did
interns.
this?
Yes.
Oh boy, I don't remember this at all.
We didn't. We asked Sal if he went to Gary, but Travis had gone to Gary.
No, I understand the nature of who I need to go to and stuff like that if there's an issue. And
How about you were an intern at the time? It's your fucking job.
It was.
How
It
about
was.
that?
You're right.
How
No, you're
about
absolutely
that?
right.
Wow. What were you, cranky fucking ragging that day? Were you on your
I was-
period?
yeah, I probably was.
Your cramps? What the fuck?
No, it's just I remember you guys
Jesus
specifically said you didn't
Christ.
want that
Son of a bitch.
That other intern, I can't remember his name, the guy who argued with everybody, and then we got new interns, and I figured, well, you know, they're capable people, they can go out as well. And
do you realize you fucked it all up though, because now Kenny can't even talk to the interns?
Well, I apologize.
Sal forgot about his second intern responsibility. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. That is an intern responsibility.
Yeah. Well, apparently the new interns don't know that responsibility either.
What are they doing?
Sam can expound on this.
Or expand.
Yeah.
Is expound a word? I guess it is.
Expound.
Kenny was unhappy with one of the interns because it was Kevin, the intern who I was talking to about what everybody does at the show.
Right.
I asked him if he had spoken to Kenny, and because I asked him to speak to everybody to find out, and I asked him if he had spoken to Kenny, and he said no. And I said, why not? And he said, I don't like to talk to Kenny because he's mean.
Oh, boy.
And Kenny didn't like that.
Well, you know what? How about it's great training for when you get a job and your boss is fucking mean.
Yeah.
And he's an asshole. Oh, sorry.
How about I never said 2 words to the cocksucker? He's opened his mouth about me.
Bravo.
I'm forbidden to speak to the intern, so that makes me mean.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this just gets really fucked up when they got to put their hands in it.
They just can't get enough. I didn't mean to open a whole thing. I'm just annoyed.
Can of worms.
Yeah, I was going to say that, and I just decided not to. But from now on, I'm just going to ask on air when I want coffee.
Yeah.
Now I can immediately tell them. And it's not to annoy the listeners, but this is what we have to deal with. It's the same shit they have to deal with their job. Same fucking nonsense.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, James, because then Eric has to come get the credit card from me anyway, so you might as well
let him
just
do cash.
tell me.
Man.
Whatever it is, I want it faster.
Does E-Rock go off on a power trip with this whole thing? Does he like
he
being the head of
hates
the...
it.
No, you don't like being head of the interns?
He likes it.
King of the interns?
Is the intern out already?
Not for your coffee.
Intern
Why?
out.
Because they're waiting for my credit card.
Holy
Well, give him
shit.
cash. What the fuck are we doing? Let's just move. How hard is this?
Nobody wants to outlay the cash.
Holy shit. Here. Just one coffee, that's all. Actually, I'll go in the back.
Get my
I'll
coffee.
I'll get, no, forget it. I'll get it in the back.
Fucking dance over there and get my fucking coffee.
I'll get it in the back. I want flavored coffee anyway, but it's fucking... that's
right.
the red tape. It's so
All right,
annoying.
The credit card went from Sal to E-Rock to the intern. Aren't you allowed to hand the fucking credit card to the intern?
Yeah, I am. Absolutely.
Why does everything have to be complicated?
Just fucking...
Why is there a protocol for every fucking thing? It's 20 layers of bullshit to get to do one thing.
Well, who's responsible, Gary? Where's Gary?
Man.
I don't think he's here yet.
It's him, though, right?
I don't know if it's him or if it's just the fucking corporate culture. It's like he's just... If he doesn't say that, somebody else will. It's like he doesn't... It's just... It's this thing. It's this fucking thing.
This entity.
It is a thing. You can't put your...
You can't put your... Because if it's not Gary...
You can't put your finger on an individual.
Yeah, he doesn't
in this
make...
corporate structure. We don't know who causes all this shit.
It's always just, upstairs. They point to the ceiling tiles and go, well, you know them. What, who, where?
Eric, you like being the boss of the interns?
It's not a position I would have volunteered to take.
No, huh?
You should have told them to go fuck themselves then. Did he get a raise to do that?
No, I did not.
Then tell them you're not in charge of the interns anymore. What's wrong with you?
King of the interns.
See, everybody takes...
Why would you take more responsibility on without getting more money?
Because he's afraid of being fired. It's one more thing that you feel makes you valuable to the company.
Right.
It's like being essential to the war effort when you have one arm and you're shoveling snow. That's how we all look at it here.
I'm essential to the war effort.
Yeah, if Eric's a supervisor, he should get supervisor's pay.
E-Rock's list.
He's an average visor.
E-Rock,
He already does get supervisor's pay.
E-Rock, I want you to...
A supervisor.
I want you to quit right now. Not the show, but quit as the boss of the interns. Put your foot down,
But
man.
there's nobody else
not too
here
hard.
who can take care of the interns.
It doesn't matter. Let them figure it out down the hall. Go, look, you're not paying me extra to be in charge of interns, so I quit.
You know what
that
Troy's,
part of my job.
You know what Troy's theory was about E-Rock getting the intern position? He said it on the after show. That he believes that they gave E-Rock the extra responsibility because they're looking for anything for Eric to do to fill his enormous pay scale that he's receiving. They're just looking to justify.
Troy thinks he fell through the cracks.
Yeah, Troy believes that the company is
it's not justified how much money they're paying him.
No.
Now they're trying to make up for all that money.
So they're trying to figure out what he can possibly do.
E-Rock, you make weird friends, man. Aren't you friends with this Troy cat?
I thought so. Yeah.
He did say that, though, right?
No, he did say that. Yeah.
Has he ever been to Castle Nagel?
Not yet, no.
Oh.
When are you having people over? Because I think I'm away when you are. Or me and Sam must be gone.
He specifically did it Comic-Con weekend. So he
did, right? I figured that.
I asked him to reschedule. He said absolutely not.
Okay.
So.
All right. So, E-Rock, just quit. You don't need that shit.
You should, dude.
They're not paying you extra, so quit right now and let Gary try to figure it out. Or then maybe Gary will go, all right, look, you're right. I'll give you a few extra bucks.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
So quit.
No, if I quit, it'll turn into how this was all my fault to begin with.
So?
Yeah.
But they're not paying you extra to do extra responsibilities.
If I just keep this,
Oh, is that too much for you there, Sal? Too much? You able to fucking bring that in?
Yeah, I was able.
You all right? You need a break, a rest, or something?
This is almost not fair, though. We beat the shit out of them. We got through this one.
Yeah, I know.
We really did.
It's fine.
Where were you?
But Kenny's still
He
punting.
took a massive beating for this whole thing.
It's fine. It's totally cool. Like I was being a bitch, and you guys handed it to me about it. So
See,
it's
he
fine.
admitted all sorts of shit.
I know.
Yeah.
Took responsibility. Travis got involved. It was a whole thing.
Can I just say one thing too? Kevin said that Kenny is mean to the interns, and that is absolutely not true.
Yeah, Kenny has no interaction.
Yeah,
with
Kenny
them
has no
whatsoever.
interaction with them.
So where is this kid? Where is this kid?
He's getting
But the
food.
problem,
He'll be all
when he's back.
man.
the problem is when you meet Kenny for the first time, you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah,
And
I'll tell you
Kevin-
what the kid thing. Kenny has Asperger's. He doesn't mean to. I didn't like Kenny when I first met him, and by first met him, I meant the first 2 years I was on the road. But you don't once you get to know him. But he does not make a pleasant first impression.
Oh, God, he
No.
could be the worst at that.
Yeah, his first impression really isn't good.
When me and Florentine, I've told the story before, me and Florentine went to Rascals West Orange to see Dice. And Andrew had said, Kai, come see me. We knew he'd be happy to see us.
Yeah.
We had to, of course,
Oh, God, go through
go
that.
through Kenny. So he said, hey, could you go in the back and tell Dice that Jim and Jim are here? And he goes, Jim and Jim? And then he walks in the back and we can hear him. He goes, Jim and Jim are here to see you.
Oh, God.
But Andrew goes, who? And he was happy to see us. So we went back.
How obnoxious.
And we were,
that the
having,
kid?
we were having fun laughing.
God,
that
look at
kid
his
again.
velour head.
And fucking 5 minutes into it, Kenny goes, okay, these guys, they have to leave. And we didn't have to go. And Dice goes, where are you going? And we're like, we don't have to go.
no.
So we stayed longer.
You were trying to kick him out.
Yes.
What you were trying to kick them out.
Yeah, but I understood he was trying to, because Dice, he figured it might be polite.
It's not easy being me.
No.
Oh, despicable me.
You're the bad guy.
Now, what is your name, sir?
I'm Kevin.
Okay, I've seen you around. I haven't heard you talk on the air or anything yet.
We did a whole bit with him.
Oh, you did?
You did.
What bit?
The thing.
What thing?
He doesn't remember.
Oh, the
Did a whole bit with him.
getting mad at him for no reason.
Do they just
I
pump
know.
nitrous oxide
No,
into this
you know
place?
why? I wasn't when I did that, but I remember doing that as a joke, but I didn't remember his face because he was off to my side.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even looking at him. I was just yelling.
Right. It was the yelling thing.
So I'm
and then
surprised
he-
I didn't get any trouble from upstairs for that.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa,
look out.
no
Not allowed.
comedic bits with the interns.
Yeah, there's no reason to have interns here anymore because we're not allowed to do anything with
By
them.
the way, look who's in here to see if anything goes awry. E-Rock is this is his
Are
responsibility.
you supervising right now, E-Rock?
Yes.
For the people that
Stupid
didn't
vising.
hear last time, when,
thought he was gonna
when
quit.
interns are in studio, E-Rock has to come in studio
And
with
Sal's
them
in the booth.
and supervise.
It's like this really weird click. It's like the cog
E-Rock.
turns one
Yes.
direction. E-Rock in, Sal in, intern in. Everyone's in position.
Yeah,
E-Rock,
yeah.
quit as supervisor of the interns, please.
Just walk away.
You look ridiculous. You're standing there with your arms folded, making sure nothing happens in here. Quit.
No, he likes this because he doesn't have to do anything right now.
Yeah.
Please
In there,
quit this.
In there, he's afraid he's going to do the wrong thing.
Oh, forget it.
Go. It's too much responsibility. Unless you're willing to give me a little bump up in money, I can't do this anymore. That's what I would
That's
say.
what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Please, please.
Yeah,
Go for
really,
it.
E-Rock.
Come
What
on,
do you-
E-Rock.
what's the
Just
matter
quit
with you?
on air.
Well, let's see how this interaction goes first.
You don't want to be supervising interns
Don't be a pussy, dude.
because that means you're going to have to try to tell us not to do something with the intern. That's never going to work. You
It'll
know
be
that.
fun to try.
You know that.
Hey, intern guy.
Yes.
What about Kenny? Why did you say he's mean?
I said he just wasn't nice.
I said he just wasn't nice. I said he just...
That's not what you said. Tell the truth.
That's what I meant. That,
Well, what did you say?
But what did you say, though? Just for the
he
record.
just wasn't a nice guy to the interns.
Well, that's not what you said.
What's an example?
He said Kenny
Like,
was...
he just doesn't seem friendly to us. Like, he seems friendly to everyone else. It just kind of seems like he's...
Why would he want to be friendly to you, though? Why do you even deserve
know, I
friendliness
just-
being an intern?
Do you need Kenny to be
Interns
friendly to
don't
you?
understand. You just are supposed to fucking do shit.
But wait, he's probably saying he comes in every morning and what he doesn't interact with you.
No, he just...
Good
kind of
morning.
ignores
How
us.
was your weekend? Like, what is he supposed
Just
to...
like a hi, like a general, like...
Oh, boy.
we're
It's the
all-
bullying culture.
Oh,
Is-
see?
It's not bullying at all.
Is Club Soda Kenny bullying
It's
you?
just...
God.
You're not going
But wait a minute now,
Need
hold
to
on.
bring back the sweatshop.
Kenny has
being
been
a
told not
human
to.
being.
But you don't know the what we've gone through before. Where Kenny was told not to interact with the interns. So Kenny doesn't interact with the interns. He takes us to the extreme.
Well, Kenny's not helping right now as he stares him down.
Well, Kenny, what did he say?
He said I was mean, and now he's looking for some wiggle room.
Right. He's looking for some wiggle room.
I think that he said Kenny was mean because Kenny doesn't talk to him, not realizing that Kenny doesn't talk to him because he's not allowed to talk to him.
Right. And Kenny doesn't really talk to anyone.
But
He's
he
a
says good
robot.
morning. He'll always say good morning. I mean, do you say good morning to him?
When we first started, we were told we shouldn't talk to him unless we were properly introduced.
Holy
Who
shit!
told you that? Who
said that?
told you that?
Sam tell you that?
I want to name
E-Rock.
I'm not the intern boss.
E-Rock, what was that about?
Well, based on past experiences with interns, all the new interns are advised to not bother Kenny or interact with Kenny until I introduce
Stop
them
saying
to
bother
Kenny.
because nobody bothers Kenny.
No.
No one. There's not a person on this earth that could bother Kenny.
No, there's been some interns that'll just go over because Kenny's standing out there. They'll just go over and try to talk to him about.
But you see
inane
all this
crap.
shit? It's like,
Oh, who cares
Can't we
if
just?
they
This is
do?
an easy job.
Right.
It should be a fun fucking gig. Like all
Right.
this nonsense. Don't interact with Kenny till you're introduced. I can't send him without the credit card. What the fuck happened? This is a fun job.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey man, can I get some coffee? I'm doing something. Get him. Okay. How hard is that?
What it is middle management justifying their jobs by making up things to do. Like, so they could then say, oh, yeah, I did this. I put this in place. I enacted this.
I'm surprised we're able to do a radio show at this point with all the red tape.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable.
By
you
the
know
way,
what?
our track record with interns, because I heard that mentioned, it has been amazingly good, considering the type of show we do and considering the shit we've done over the years. We had one almost incident. That's it.
For the one
We all know
incident-
that. We had one lousy almost
And
incident.
it wasn't on the air.
And in the end, it was fine.
And you were
that's after well over 10 years of doing crazy shit with interns.
And plus, you were able to staff your entire radio show with the internship program.
Right. Mm-hmm. But one incident that was fine in the end. So our track record actually is really good.
Yeah, no problems.
Just
When you
quit.
quit as the
Stop
supervisor of
being
the
a pussy,
interns,
dude.
you really are a pussy.
Dude, don't be a pussy.
You're
Kenny?
not even getting...
Fuck up.
Kenny, at some point, could you tell E-Rock to tell one of the interns that I need another cup of ice?
Yes.
Wait, do it now on air. Let's see how this goes down.
Yeah.
Eric Anthony would like a cup of ice.
Okay, Kenny. Connor, could you go to the kitchen and get a cup of ice? Make sure there's a lid on it for Anthony. Thank you.
Don't put your hands in
Cup
it.
should be full.
Fill it to the top.
Don't spit in it.
Thank you.
Oh my God, this is just... Quit. Not
dude.
the show, just as the supervisor of the interns. What's
got-
wrong with
You got enough shit on your plate, dude.
Make Gary come in
Exactly.
here.
In every way, shape, or form.
Make Gary come in here and supervise these guys.
You
That's
got
because you really want that?
I don't give a fuck.
Boy.
As
You
long
want
as
him
he's-
around here all the time?
we barely see the guy.
Still
Who
wouldn't be
cares?
here all the time. But
Exactly.
You got a lot going on, bro.
You're gonna take this shit.
you're a busy guy.
I thought they gave you at least a little money for this.
Nah.
That's bullshit.
There's no money at this time.
Quit.
You got worse stuff.
That fucking mortgage
Get
getting
the
paid over there.
countdown.
Not
It's got to be a hefty nut.
quit.
Running the board in here.
What about if they can't give you money, get compensatory time off?
Compensatory time off.
Kenny knows some big words. What was
Oh,
the
he
word
does.
you used on the way home the other day? I was
do you want to
amazed.
open that whole can of worms now?
A
Why?
lot of cans of worms being opened.
Well, I got to talk it too.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
He got a talking to because in an email, fuck this. Who gives a fuck?
This is great.
I don't even know if we're going to be here in a couple months. Who
What
gives a
happened?
fuck? There's a situation that's going on where we're working on a thing, and Kenny's working on the details of the thing.
Uh-huh.
And in one of his emails, he used a word, and they got really mad because of the word he used.
What was the word?
Is that about right? I'm trying to keep it vague.
Yeah.
Is you guys have to do with traveling, I think? With
Yes.
it's a possibility. Okay.
The word was acquiesce.
And they got in trouble for using the word acquiesce.
They got. By the way, I'm bringing this up on the air because now it's going to be a problem that we're even talking about.
What did you say?
Well, you know.
Could you use it in a sentence?
I said the talent.
Origin?
Open acquiesce. See, that's you guys.
The talent will acquiesce to a certain amenity. All right?
Right.
And I got a talking to about the use of that word because Sirius never refused the talent that amenity. So you're not acquiescing to anything. You're volunteering.
But
this is what they fucking
paw
over.
Oh, yeah,
But he got a
believe me.
talking to big time about using that word.
So
That's why I beat the shit out of Gary every time I see him, because I know the shit he pulls on these guys when we're not here.
And
So
you know
fuck
why?
That guy.
Because it's probably on like permanent record in an email, so they don't want anything misconstrued.
Right, like that you guys are
Thank
doing
you.
them a favor.
Acquiesce.
So I said, all right, then just give them the amenity.
Right.
Well, you didn't ask for the amenity, so now he has to go back to finance to see if that amenity can be approved. I go, so they, you know, in essence, they are acquiescing.
But he got mad at you for using that word? Because now he'll tell me after the show, we didn't get mad at that at all.
No, but they made a specific point to sit me down and talk to me about the use of that word.
Every time we have these discussions, all I could think of is a stopwatch of how much longer I'm going to have to wait before I leave, because they have to address all this at the end of the show. They congregate by the door.
Mm-hmm.
They acquiesce by the door. And we have to try to leave and get through them, run through them.
Oh, I beat the
It's like a rugby match.
I beat the shit out of him about that email about me being sick.
Yeah, oh, yeah?
Did I give him
Oh,
a
how did that
talking-
go?
Oh, did I give him a talking
What was
to?
the
And,
email?
and who was to blame?
I was legitimately sick, and they're sending emails to, our agent going, we're wondering when he's coming back to work.
But was it?
I'm like,
Were they
holy-
annoyed at it or just asking?
I let everyone knew that needed to know.
What?
Did that make sense?
No. You used 5 different
I know.
tenses.
I
I'm
just
going
gotta-
to last week.
That just threw everybody. We're like, wait, what?
I let people know I wasn't going to be here.
Right.
And
they,
it was a day-to-day thing with me.
Yes.
Because one day I was actually in the car coming in, and Kenny goes, "Holy shit, you don't look well at all." I go, "You know what? You're right. Turn this fucking car around." And that's when I had to let you guys know last minute I wasn't coming in that Wednesday.
Kenny, do you really think you should be telling the talent not to go to work?
Yeah, why didn't you tell E-Rock to tell him?
Yeah.
I think E-Rock should only be able to talk to Opie. From now on, Kenny can no longer interact with the show staff.
But I told him it was a dick move fucking sending the email.
It really is.
I go, you kidding me? You know how many fucking live shows we do for this place?
I've gone through that so many times with them fucking just the calls and Bob. Anthony, oh boy, you really, I'm getting emails. What's going on? I have to explain myself. Am I 5?
And then Bob just plays into their bullshit instead of being a fucking hammer. God, is he the worst? He's the worst.
The wet noodle.
Instead of
the wet kugel.
Instead of Bob going, hammering these guys, going, these guys barely take days off. The amount of live shows again, blah blah blah. He forwards the email and goes, "Oh, this is what they said to me.
This is what they said to me.
This is what they said."
How about you send something that says, "Go fuck yourself"?
Yeah. How about you fucking hammer them?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What was their excuse for that email? Whoever you spoke to, what did they say to deflect any blame?
We just, just wanted to know and wanted to make sure everyone else knew it's not fair to the guys. And I'm like, Aunt, and everyone knew.
What? Who gives a shit?
And I mean, I can't plan my sick days.
Right.
This is what happened. I went to sleep Sunday night feeling a little like a slight kind of dry throat thing. By the time I woke up in the morning, I couldn't even get out of bed. I was so fucking sick. So what am I supposed to do? It's going to be a last-minute call-in.
Of course.
I can't plan and go, you know what? I think I'm going to be sick this Thursday. I want to let everyone know.
You're not sick very often.
Sickness shit is literally last minute, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not fair to the people that do the show.
Who said that?
Everyone needs to know that when you're going to be
It's not a
out.
fair, unfair thing. It's you're sick.
You're sick.
It's just what it is.
That's how it should work with personal days, I guess. You should know it in
Yeah,
advance.
mother-
I
Iraq,
have to let
please.
them know when I'm traveling, but I normally know in advance.
damn motherfuckers.
Iraq, please quit as the supervisor of the interns. It'll make my morning.
Iraq's
being
a
a
water
chick,
swimmer.
Take a stand, man.
Stop being a chick.
Take a stand, man.
Someone's got to do this.
Then why should it be you?
Yeah,
what are
why
they
should
gonna
it
say?
be
you don't
somebody
have to
to-
be the someone.
Nice martyr.
A faded burgundy shirt.
Martyrdom.
The bosses come in and they start they start bothering you every single Friday. They're busting your balls. They're trying to figure out what's going to be on the countdown.
Yeah,
They're
I
trying
wonder
to give
who.
you more
I
work.
wonder who goes into their office and say, "Hey, have you talked to Eric about what's going
I
on
don't know
this
anything about
weekend?"
that, but
Old man
listen,
Leland's busting his hump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you need to, it's about time you stood up for yourself, and they'll respect you for
Oh,
it.
God. Iraq, man. We
You
would
gotta be a
respect you
man.
so much more if you just did the right thing.
Yeah.
Why would you take their shit for free?
They offered me the position. I turned it down.
You did.
That's right.
You actually.
Say
I don't think
Iraq
that's
is second
correct.
banana.
How is he able to turn it down?
I don't think he's correct.
I don't either.
That's right. I turned it down.
You did?
You should do. Yes, I did.
Good for you, Sam.
You should do the same.
That's what a man does.
Exactly.
You,
offered me no.
you want to walk in here every day and supervise the interns when they go on mic?
No. You shouldn't be doing that.
Have some pride.
Have some goddamn
Have some
pride.
pride.
This is not what your specialty
Iraq.
is anyway.
Come on, Iraq. It
No,
doesn't affect the rest of your job. You know that. Let's go. Let's do this right now.
And you're very well paid.
Things are going
Oh,
okay with this
overpaid.
right now. I'm gonna keep an
Over.
eye on
Yeah.
him.
Oh, what a pussy.
Jesus. You deserve everything we throw at you.
Everything.
You just do.
You're welcome.
Oh, he loves being the martyr.
He does.
Iraq loves suffering. He loves when everyone knows he's suffering.
And you know what? He also loves the ability to be able to say, well, I didn't ask to do this.
Right. Yes. You know,
That is correct. I didn't ask.
someone
to do
had to
this.
take the job.
Did you post your falling down video yet?
Oh no, I can do that though.
You're the Jesus of the interns. You
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Self-sacrifice.
You know what happened to him, right?
That's right.
He died for the
Immortalized?
intern's sins.
Oh, I was thinking Last Supper.
Yes.
Now, what's the falling down video?
At the state fair, I was going down the big fucking slide with the potato sack with
Oh,
my kid
no.
for the first time. So I was trying to get video, and Iraq was so excited. My kid's jumping up and down after he did it because he's like, "Holy shit, that was fucking amazing!" Because to his dumb two-year-old
yeah.
mind, he couldn't wrap his head around it. So we were trying to film it, and Iraq got so excited, he was running toward where my kid was and tripped over a huge hose
Cable.
cable.
It was electrical
And
cable.
literally
man.
did a 360 in the air and landed on his back. What? As the video's rolling.
He took a
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a wrestling move.
I don't know if the video does it justice, but
You just
Everyone
you don't
was
see me,
howling.
but I have the camera live, and you see the camera flipping over and everything as I'm hitting
and
the
you hear.
concrete.
I gotta see this.
Well, I want to see that right
I don't
now.
know.
Got
I don't know
to
if it-
see this.
Where is it?
Everyone around the that particular ride, besides the people we were with, were howling.
They thought it was part of the act. Right. Dinka, dinka,
Yeah.
doo.
They thought we just saw him. He was so fine when he was walking slowly around the parking lot.
Yeah, does your back hurt
Patrons
from all
on
the
his
rides
back,
that
yes.
you gave over the
Same joke
weekend?
twice.
You guys are confusing him with a
elephant
giant,
jokes.
big, fat elephant.
A pachyderm.
Put it in the middle of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yay!
Put some audio for the listeners too.
Hear this.
So my kid's coming down the slide.
That thing really did flip around, didn't it? It's like someone threw the phone.
Were you all right?
Yeah, my arm went right into the, I guess, those cattle fencing that they have to separate the
all right.
people.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I hit that and then flipped over and then landed on my back on the concrete.
Then a cowboy tied your legs together.
That's a bruise from it.
That's from hitting the metal.
Wow, that's a pretty good bruise right
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Damn.
The interns can't possibly be expected to take him seriously after that.
Interns, do you take E-Rock seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
And Sal is coming. I mean, Sal.
Hey,
Sal
intern.
doesn't take him seriously.
Intern, were you coddled your whole life?
No.
Oh, it's obvious he was. Oh, my God.
Did you always get a trophy?
No.
Are you one of the trophy kids where everyone gets a trophy?
No, I hated that.
Were you bullied?
You know what he said?
Not at all.
You know what he said to me this morning? And this is evidence of coddling. Sam, good morning. Happy half Christmas.
It's just because I want to wish a
Said it
half
to
Christmas
everybody
to
this
everyone.
morning.
What does that mean?
We're 6 months. It's
It's
June.
my favorite holiday.
June 25th.
Today's your favorite holiday?
Yeah.
The half Christmas thing?
Where
6
nothing
months.
happens and you don't get anything.
I don't get it. Do people celebrate half Christmas?
No.
You just make your own rules. Do whatever you want.
Oh my
You know,
God.
you should
Wait a
leave some things.
You just make your own rules.
This generation sucks.
Like, I don't know.
No, I like guy who makes his own rules.
Yeah, explain.
Like, you make the own rules. You make your own rules to the holiday. Like, you could go trick-or-treating today if you wanted.
Festivus.
Oh, a guy who
Festivus.
just kind of doesn't. You kind of.
Why do you have lipstick in your avatar photo?
The question is, why don't you?
Why the fuck
Oh, it's great.
are you dressed like that?
You just seen my new avatar photo?
It's great.
Yeah, it's a pretty picture.
That's only a day or two old. I've been reading your shit.
It's a pretty picture.
Why is your avatar photo?
That is hilariously bad.
Why?
You got little spaghetti straps.
Yeah.
Did they paint a no? You don't have a mole on the side of your
Yes,
face.
I do.
Yeah. They
Why is
painted
it
a little?
They painted it, right? They
Yeah.
darkened it. What is this part of?
Nothing, just a
What is this part of, Jimmy?
Self-portrait.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
the actual photo has to be chopped.
Yeah.
But I do have a spaghetti dress on.
I
Yeah,
see that.
spaghetti
You can see the
strap.
strap.
Yeah. That's gorgeous, Jimmy.
Nice lipstick.
Looking good.
People have been really beating me up about it.
Oh, and well,
You got
they
mascara on?
Yes, I make my own rules.
should. Yeah, half Christmas.
Oh yeah, sorry. Back to making your own rules. What kind of rules you making today, sir?
The kid's not in his right mind.
Yeah.
He's, medicated.
Are you medicated?
Not right now.
Oh shit, you medicate, huh? What do you got?
Adderall.
Adderall.
You're an Adderall kid.
What does that help with?
ADD.
Oh, everyone's got ADD. Every fucking kid's got ADD.
Now,
All of us, oh boy, growing up. Imagine the hardship we had not being diagnosed with ADD until it
Wow.
came out that this is something.
so what other rules do you make up as you go along of life?
We just...
Who picks these
Of
weirdos
life or
to
of half
intern
Christmas?
for us?
Both.
They don't
I
let
don't
me
really
do it
make up
anymore.
any rules of life.
How about for half Christmas?
Half Christmas?
How are you doing this with a deficit of attention right now? How are you even doing this? How are you talking to us? How are you paying attention? This is crazy. Don't you need medicine?
No, I could function without it. It's just not as well. Like, I get confused if too many people start talking. Like, Sam's trying to
Well,
throw
you know
me
what
off
you
right
do?
now.
You fucking
Yeah. What other rules you make up?
We make a lot of food, like kind of like Thanksgiving, and
Who's we?
me and my friends.
What were you asking? You were asking something. I didn't interrupt you.
No, I have ADD.
It's really
I
not.
forgot.
Like,
So Thanksgiving, what are the rules for that?
for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
you eat turkey and watch football.
Oh.
And what about half Christmas?
Half Christmas, you do whatever you want.
For Thanksgiving?
But what are you going to do if you could do whatever you want?
Yeah.
I'm going to eat a
It's
lot.
happening today. So what are you going to do?
You should really leave that to when you're 5 years old or something, and you just forget about half Christmas. It's ridiculous.
They're talking to you.
What?
Pay attention to Anthony.
Oh, man, forget it.
What happened?
Oh, he's just got the ADD.
Sam's trying to tell me something. I have no idea what he's talking
But
about.
we're telling you something on the air, so this is more important.
Yeah, of
I
course.
wish you had the AIDS.
So what are the half Christmas rules?
It's whatever you want it to be. My half Christmas rules is you just eat a lot, hang out with your friends, and just go adventure.
Adventure.
We're just walking around town doing nothing because we're all broke.
What do you mean adventure? What kind of adventuring do you do?
We just walk to different places and try to do stuff that doesn't require any money.
Okay, so what's an example of your adventuring?
Right.
Go to the park, and go on the swings.
That's
That's my
adventuring.
adventuring because it doesn't cost anything.
Wow.
Swings suck.
Oh yeah, neither does committing a murder. That's adventurous.
Yeah.
Flashing your dick to a stranger, that's adventurous.
Sure. Going on
Maybe
the
I'll do that.
swings with your friends.
Eric,
Yeah.
you better be making sure that your interns are not getting pushed to do things that they shouldn't be doing.
That's
No,
right.
Nobody's
Yeah.
pushing to do anything. But
He just said he might show his dick out in public.
I
Not
did say
here,
the I
not.
did say the D word.
Yeah.
if he goes outside, he can do it, but he's not doing it here.
No, you can't do it outside. That's not good. Super.
Yeah, don't
That's
don't.
illegal.
Are we doing
It's not
well?
my responsibility
You're
if he's
pushing him
outside
to
this
do
building.
illegal
Are
things.
we doing well with the intern? We're
With
well,
him?
Yeah, we're well within our boundaries.
So far, yes.
Eric,
Kenny.
it's causation. If it was mentioned in here, then he does it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But he's doing it of his
Causation.
own free will. No one's telling him to do it.
Jim just told him to
Wait,
do it.
you had to learn
angry at
shit
that word.
for
No,
this?
I didn't. I was actually
Hold
giving
on.
examples of things.
Hold on,
Eric.
you had to learn shit for this position that you're not getting paid for?
I had to pick up things as I went.
You're crazy.
See?
Will you quit as the supervisor?
Just drop the job.
There's always new rules.
You have to learn shit?
Yeah.
How to
From
be
time
a
to time,
good
but
supervisor?
it's on a situation to situation basis.
And they actually sit you down?
I don't get to sit down, but
Sometimes
there's a
you do.
brief discussion over new things that pop up.
Will they discuss this segment? And what you
I
could
don't
have done
think
better?
so. There's nothing.
Oh,
there's nothing new right
my
now.
God.
He talks a big game, but Eric's very scared of the management.
Yeah, you are.
Very scared.
You really are. Just quit.
Terrified.
Not the show, just the supervising position. Let them figure it out. Because we don't need interns in the end.
That's right.
We'll just take turns getting our own fucking
We've
coffee.
done it. We did it for quite a while without interns.
Yeah.
A set of tits on that fucking.
The only
woman girl.
reason we wanted interns was so we
Did
could
I say
do
that?
crazy shit with them.
Yeah, you
And
can't.
we're not
do
allowed
that.
to do anything with them, so why are they even here? No offense to the intern over there.
No problem.
It's not your fault. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
you
know.
would have taken a nice kick to the balls or something if we asked.
Gladly.
See? I know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. What are you doing today, by the way? What's your gig here as intern today? What's your duties for the day?
I have to go listen to more worst of.
For what?
Typing, writing descriptions of it in Excel, and then I have to go answer phones.
What is
after that.
Excel?
The Microsoft program.
Every shirt you have.
He wishes. He wishes.
Right, yeah.
He wishes.
Oh, Iraq. What color is that shirt? That shirt bugs me.
Really is a
looks like
bad
a
one.
brick.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
terrible.
This is really bothering you.
You just quit, man. Fucking show some pride. Why would you take on more responsibilities for this place and not get paid? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah, it's performance punishment.
There was a
Love that
time, by
Kenny
the way,
chimes in.
and the reason I say that, there was a time in pretty much, whatever you do for a living, you would do some extra shit and it would lead to something.
Right.
But it doesn't happen anymore.
No.
So why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, you'd think being a go-getter and
used to-
I'll do it. It would get you to the next level.
And it used to in radio, certainly,
Yeah.
and I'm sure in a lot of businesses out
In
there.
the workplace.
In the workplace.
The
but
workplace.
That's not the case anymore. So why would you just do that?
Yeah, the problem
I
is
don't
you
get
could
it.
be severely punished if something goes wrong with the interns, but if everything goes right, you won't be rewarded.
Right.
No.
What
Too
exactly
much
is it
risk
you
and no
do here?
reward.
That is true.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Risk and reward.
You're only
Right.
putting yourself in a position where you could actually get fired for not doing this free job properly.
Free job.
And you're not going to get rewarded.
In
for it.
addition to your already lengthy list of duties.
You got so
around
much
here.
going on, dude.
That you
Yeah.
do mediocrely.
That you barely do anyway.
According to Troy, that makes me laugh.
Oh, do you delegate a lot of responsibility? Are you the delegate guy instead of doing it? Oh man, Sal's in there going, "Yep, that's what he does."
Sal?
Sal knows.
Sal, is he a delegator?
Oh yeah.
Sal's whole job is E-Rock's
Oh man,
delegation boy. That's why he was hired.
Are you the closer? Sal's the closer.
Yeah,
Comes out of the bullpen to mop up E-Rock's shit.
yeah. Sal's coming out here. He's gonna have to close out this inning. Bases loaded.
Right. Runners in
No
scoring
outs.
position.
He's gonna have to clean up his mess.
Come on, E-Rock.
That's what you do.
One time, just do the
Sal's
right
the
thing.
wolf.
Yeah, they'll put Sal in charge of the interns. He can handle it.
No. I
I
don't
would
want.
love for Sal to be in charge of the intern.
All right.
Oh, make it happen then,
No, no,
big
no, no, no.
talker.
Make it so.
Yeah, Sal's on staff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
yeah,
He's
big
paid
talker.
now.
You're all that's left.
E-Rock.
right.
What do you think's going to happen if you quit?
I don't think anything's going to happen.
Then
if I
do
quit.
it. You don't want to do that shit.
Yeah, you keep saying you don't
I
want
think
to do
E-Rock
it.
likes it. I
No,
like.
he loves
He
it.
likes
the feeling
being the
of being a
go-to
boss.
guy.
Loves.
He likes hearing E-Rock. Eric, what should I do? Well,
Let me think about that
Yes.
a moment.
Eric loves being needed. When you see that new group of interns come in and they're following E-Rock like puppies, and E-Rock's just
think
like,
he really
"All right,
enjoys that?"
Come this way. He's like they just stepped off that bus in Paris Island, and he's the fucking drill instructor.
It takes 3 weeks before we've got them all turned against him anyway.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys talk about Iraq behind his back? You
No.
can't get fired, so.
Just why?
You guys, you have more power around here than we do. Trust me. They protect you guys way more than they protect guys that actually do radio shows.
Oh yeah. What do you want to do?
About it.
You want to do radio? I heard you don't want to do radio.
I want to be a music jock.
What?
Why?
I like
That's
playing
a dying.
music.
That's a dying art form.
I know,
it
right?
is,
Could you
but,
pick a
like,
more
that's
obscure
just-
profession?
That's great.
Yeah.
I want to work a cotton gin.
Yeah. What else do you want to do? Sell TV antennas?
There's a better chance that dinosaurs are going to come back.
Yeah.
That is the worst fucking.
That's what I want to be. That's not what I'm. Like,
Brontosaurus.
God bless you for wanting that, but that is dead.
Yeah.
In the water.
Dead is dead.
You could do that
someone
now
has to
from
pick the music, right? So.
Yeah, computers.
Computers
Yeah.
pick
But
the
someone
music.
has to run the computer.
No.
No.
Not really.
Not at this point.
Just let it roll.
Fine, my dream is just gonna die then.
That's your dream.
You could do that now,
Not really,
though, from
but
your
I just
house.
had
You could
nothing to say to
podcast.
that.
Yeah.
Spotify.
So you're doing this to learn how to be a music jock?
No, I'm doing this just because I like the show a lot. And
Do you know
I
how to
wanna
talk
work
up
in radio.
records?
What?
Yeah, let's hear you do a music break.
You know how to talk up
that'd be
records?
good. We should play a song. We
What's
should
the
get a
record
song
you'd
for
want to
him.
play?
Let's see how you are.
Yeah.
Look, here's your big audition. We're
This
a big
is your
radio
chance.
show.
What's the record you'd
We
like
got
to
some
play?
people listening right now that could hire you.
Well, Hits One
I
is
don't
probably looking
Where you
for
know a
people.
little bit about
What
the
do you-
artist and the song, and you could talk it up a little during the intro, and then hit that post. And
A Dink-a-Doo by Jimmy Durante.
yeah, I like a
He
Dink-a-Doo.
loves Pearl Jam.
All right,
I
you
do.
like Pearl Jam?
Give us a
Good,
song
good.
you could talk up as a music jock.
Yeah.
Here's your chance.
Here's your chance right now. Come on.
See, I'm like on the spot.
How about Jeremy?
That's what I'm like bad at.
How about Jeremy?
What do you want?
I don't listen to Jeremy anymore.
This
It's
is
too-
your big chance.
This is your chance. Pick a song that
You
you, could talk up
understand?
as a music jock.
Do you know how people would kill for this opportunity that you're getting right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm taking it a lot more seriously than I was at first.
No, you're not.
No, he means right now is in this moment.
No, I mean this moment, not
This
the
moment, you
internship.
could talk up a record as a music jock.
I know. My future.
You got to be practicing this shit already at home.
What's your favorite Pearl Jam song?
What is it?
What song? Any
don't
song.
have like a specific
my
song.
Even flow?
Even Flow.
Like even flow?
These kids stink.
Talk up
Probably.
even
I mean,
flow.
this entire generation.
He's on his
Give him
college
supply.
station, and he doesn't know how to record his show or anything.
I did
We've been
record
asking
the
him
show,
for
I just
weeks for
couldn't
air
get off the
checks.
thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how to
All
sing.
right, wait. He might have. So you want to talk up that song?
Let's do even flow.
Even Flow.
All right.
Come on. All right, you ready?
You're a music jock.
You
What
got
station
even
you
flow?
working for?
Yeah. What station?
What station do I work for? WSOU.
All right.
All right,
So
use
talk
those
it up
call-outs.
like
I
that.
don't give a fuck.
He's gonna. Sal's gonna start playing it. You're gonna talk it up.
You got a radio
Get
name?
the calls out there.
Uncle Kevy.
At least he's going outside the box.
Dude,
Wow.
The DJ names are given to us, so I didn't even pick them.
What?
You don't even get to pick your DJ
No, that's
name?
part of the thing. Like your friends that are like older than you at the station and they're like higher up, they give you the name.
Uncle Kevy.
That's old radio
It was gonna be
bullshit.
Kevy Vetter, but then they picked that because they thought it was worse.
Why would you allow that?
I have
No one
to.
picked
I have
my
to take
dumb
it.
name.
It's not
You know,
my
what
choice.
is this?
Oh wait, Julie.
In
did.
Russia?
Julie did.
This is in Russia?
In fucking 7th grade. Yeah, my name was picked for me. Fuck. But not to do radio.
Uncle
Just
Kevy.
a dumb nickname.
Uncle
All right,
Kevy.
Uncle Kevy, you ready to do
Yeah,
it?
Uncle Kevy. Let's hear Uncle Kevy do a
Uncle
break.
Kevy, you got to get that in. You got to get the calls in, and the song, maybe even a little info on the band. Let her rip, man. Let's hear this break.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk now.
All right, stop.
God, no. 10.
You want to be a music jock. When did you think you were supposed to
Yeah.
talk?
I thought he was just gonna like play it out and then.
What? We're not gonna play the whole song.
Well, I don't know.
No, see,
All right, let's come in. No, he's right. Let's come out of something.
No, he's
no,
not right.
I want to hear the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Every
never coming
music
out.
jock knows how to fucking intro a song.
You got to talk it up.
All right, let's do it again.
You want to pick another song, or is this good enough?
You could just do this. I'm just gonna bomb it anyway.
Go ahead, Uncle Kevy.
Oh,
You'll
man,
be fine.
good confidence right there.
Yeah, pick up the attitude.
Come on, Uncle
All right,
Kevy.
all right, all right.
Close your eyes.
Do you like that name?
Let's go.
Hate it.
That was Even Flow off of 10 by Pearl Jam.
Oh my God, that was it's.
20th.
Hold on,
You want to be a music jock. That's the beginning of the song.
the song's starting.
I thought the song was fading out.
No, it.
You don't even know
Why
when a
would you
song
s-
starts or fades out.
Did you ever hear a jock when a song starts and the music part before the vocals kick in?
Oh, I thought
they're
this
like,
was the
"Hey
fading out
everybody, it's a quarter to fucking
What-
9.
What made you
and
think that it was?
7:45
Hold on.
and
What,
8:45.
what made you think it was fading out?
Because I thought the whole purpose of this was to say the song that came after, like to say.
No,
the
you-
action of
Oh,
the
I
song.
thought you said Spider the song was over.
Oh my God!
No, you're a music jock. You got even flow. So what are you going to do with it? You can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
You're talking it
It's-
up into the song, not out of the song. You got it? You ever hear this?
And then we'll
before?
do
No?
when it fades out as well.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I can't really think of anything to say.
But you're a
to
music
talk
jock.
that up. That's original
jock.
because everyone knows it.
Well, you got it. That's the beauty.
That's the beauty of being a music
Fine.
jock. You got to
My,
come up with
uh,
something else.
Yeah. Uncle Kevy wants to hear. What do you want to hear, Uncle Kevy?
Uncle Kevy, go ahead.
Play what? He almost had something.
Uncle Kevy.
You know, I didn't
Play
know.
anything by
Kevin.
Against Me.
Ooh. By who?
Just any song by Against Me.
Wow. I don't know. Against me.
Against Me is a punk band that has that Tom Gable who just turned into a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And he just performed for the first time as a woman
How was it?
recently, right?
It actually wasn't bad.
Imagine that your favorite band that happens. You know how fucking much I'd hate it? Ozzy came out like a chick. He's so hurt.
Is the voice the same?
Yeah, it actually does sound very similar. He just started taking hormones, but it like didn't
would
really
you-
kick in yet.
You're a band that finally makes it, and you're going to take that risk.
They
That is
didn't
so
just make
why-
it. They've been around for a while.
Oh, hey,
yeah,
shut
we
my
know.
mouth.
Excuse me, but you know what I mean. Why would you take that chance if you? All right,
it
even
makes him happy, so
Yeah, but how about
No.
you wait for the fucking fame to go away? Why would you take that chance with your fan
because
base?
he wants to be happy.
Well,
while
then
he's
again,
still
Jimmy's
alive.
doing the exact same thing. It looks like.
What's wrong with my
true.
picture?
Yeah.
My avatar picture is very sexy.
It's very nice.
I'm being pretty.
Here.
Oh, so pretty.
Why are you pursing your fucking?
I want us
lips?
to give the fuck me face to the camera.
You really are pursing your lips.
I think that could be worse than actually wearing the lipstick. Is that you're
That
pursing
is
your
really
lips.
just a disturbing shot.
Dude, people have been saying that photo is really disturbing.
Yeah.
There's something about it.
It looks like you just pulled a wig off.
Yeah.
Like you just pulled your fucking blonde wig off or something.
Your day is over.
Yeah, your day's done. You're fucking
You really feel pretty.
burping
do.
up cum bubbles.
That could
I
be.
had
in
a black wig.
That could be in a movie. That's
Yeah.
You could be in a movie.
Yeah.
All right, Uncle Kevy's ready again. Here's Against Me, right?
Here's Laura Jane Grace and Against Me with her music she made while she was still a man.
If she wants to dance and drink all night.
No calls.
But
No
it
Uncle
didn't hit the
Kevy.
post.
He got lucky.
He sounds thirsty.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Here's
That just made me really angry.
no. He's got no.
You didn't like
really
that?
There was no
mad.
confidence. No balls behind the voice. You're very weak.
How are
no
you gonna
confidence.
How are you going to be a music jock?
I have to work at it.
How old are you?
20.
You got a couple years.
Yeah, but in a couple years when he's
But I
ready
mean-
for it, it won't be there anymore.
Attaboy, Sam.
Yeah.
Way to bring it home.
Uncle Kevy,
right.
you you just stink.
Come on. Uncle Kevy did okay. It was.
Oh, you're
he
out
knew
stepping in to take the bullet for
He
the
knew
intern
it was
now.
a short. He knew it was a short beginning. What's the beginning called?
Yeah.
A short opening, so he couldn't have much time.
Yep.
Because Uncle Kevy hit the post.
Yeah, you did.
Uncle Kevy.
You don't like that? You think that's a bad name?
It's the worst.
Why don't you tell your idiots at the radio station that you're not Uncle Kevy, and then you're going to pick your own fucking name?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
What
kind
is
of
that,
messing with
tradition?
tradition.
Oh boy.
You like it. You
He likes
like
messing
being
with
Uncle
tradition,
Kevy.
though. Because
No, I
obviously
mean,
you have
my-
a half a holiday. You like
Half
Yeah.
Christmas is my own.
He's a
Is
rule
like
breaker.
a new thing. It's not messing with an old, like thing that people have a routine.
Enough
for.
about half of Christmas.
Do you like half Christmas?
It's stupid.
but
He
you
doesn't
like
even
to
do anything
make
with
any
it.
sense.
I like to go out and adventure a little bit.
Adventure on the swings.
I
with
like
his
the good
friends.
half Christmas story.
Holy shit.
Because it's different. People probably go, what is that? And it gives you something to talk about. You're like, well, it's funny you should ask.
Is it?
All right, let's try it again with a little energy.
Yeah.
You want to try another song?
Yeah.
And say something where people go, oh, man, I got to listen to this Uncle
Yeah.
Kevy, man. He says some shit.
Because I didn't mind that song. When I heard of it, that half second was okay.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
And his delivery was.
He sounds thirsty.
Don't you
I'm
think
not-
that was
I
a
don't know.
weak delivery?
I'm not-
You're not a what?
Uncle
I
Kevy.
don't know. I'm just.
You're
Uncle Kevy.
Yeah, but you got to be able to perform in front of people if you do this. And there's
Yeah,
six-
well-
there's 6 lousy people in the room. Who cares?
That's right. I am not a lousy person.
All right, you want to try it again? Another song?
I will. Whatever.
Oh God,
Wow.
this is his whole future.
Go get her.
What's going on with the youth of America?
It's not
They're
good.
dying.
It's not good, man.
youth
No
of
one's going to
America's
give you a
dying.
job.
No.
I mean, I don't want to discourage you.
Yeah.
I hate to be that
understand.
guy, but you got an opportunity here, so fucking hit it out of the park.
Yeah, Yeah, come
not
on.
confident
Get some
enough.
energy. Let's go.
What's the matter with you?
You want to try another song?
Try Pints of Guinness.
Okay.
Sal's looking for it.
Sal.
Sal.
Got it, Sal.
All right, here we
He's
go.
got it.
Here's Uncle Kevin. Come on, man.
Let
Let's
it
do
rip.
this.
It's Uncle Kevin.
Let's do this.
A song Tom Gable wrote about his grandparents back.
You don't just hold on. You don't just go into it like that. You gotta be like, "Hi, I'm Uncle Kevin."
Yeah, introduce yourself. You're excited to be
Then
there.
the call letters of the station,
and guess what?
maybe a time and temp.
And you got to acknowledge half of Christmas too.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
Uncle
right,
Kevin,
all right.
I'm excited. It's
I got it.
half of Christmas.
I thought we were like
I
talking
got a
about the
big
song.
dick. But you're a
Fine,
music
okay.
jock. You
Let's- let me start
work a
again. Let me try again.
personality.
Why
into
am I
this.
this angry? He's pissing me off.
This is why it's a dying art form. Dying art form. It was a dying art form when we went to NEW over 10 years ago.
When you listen to the radio and you're listening to somebody start a song, a jock start a song, do you just hear him out of nowhere just start going, "This person wrote this song"? No.
You introduce yourself. You can only talk once every, I think, 4 hours.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, everybody.
right, this is your big moment. You got to shove a lot of shit in.
Uncle Kevy with you.
Uncle Kevy, I fucking love
Kevy.
being here. It's half a fucking Christmas. I'm going to be on the swing sets later with my friends. We're
Yeah.
going to be blowing each other.
Adventuring.
Yes. Because I have no money, whatever.
Yes, experimenting with bisexual sex.
We're going to be crushing our Adderall and snorting that
Oh,
shit.
yeah, see? There's so much you can do.
Let's do something here. Be a shock talk.
Yeah. I'm Uncle Chippy.
All right, well, we'll get to Uncle
Uncle
Chippy in a
Chippy.
second. But Uncle Kevy, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? You pumped?
I'm ready.
I want to see you succeeding.
All right. I got
I
it.
really do, but you're frustrating.
You
All right,
really
let's go,
are.
Sal.
You're listening to Uncle Kevy on WSOU. Now here's Pints of Guinness by Against Me.
What happened to half of Christmas and all that other stuff?
Merry half
I
of
didn't want
Christmas
to
to
steal all your
everybody.
guys' stuff. You're the one.
We don't give a fuck. Take our stuff and make it your own.
My God.
How long is the intro to this song, Sal? Seems like you might have some time there.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of time.
You could do
You
a time
have
and
plenty of
temp.
time.
Come on.
Half of Christmas.
What's the matter with you? Ready?
Can we punch you in the
I'm
arm?
good. Yeah, sure.
Oh, boy. Oh, E-Rock. Just tested E-Rock, weren't you? Yeah.
Will you
Test
quit, you idiot?
E-Rock
You look
fucking
like a
stepped
fool.
right up. E-Rock's like fucking
He just almost got fired.
a bodyguard.
Instead, he's not going to get rewarded.
Yeah,
E-Rock
because
is.
if I now get up and punch him in the arm, they'll fire you.
E-Rock's the
like from your
bodyguard.
whole gig, E-Rock.
Yeah.
Why would you take that chance? All right, Uncle Kevy, you ready? Half
gonna
of Christmas.
Okay.
Uncle Kevy.
Talk.
Your old pal Uncle Kevy.
Right. Talk for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, Uncle Kevy, you can do it.
Got some
I'm afraid I'm gonna
personality.
hit the post, and I'm just trying not
Oh,
All right, how many seconds is the intro?
I'd have to listen to it. Give me a second.
Come on, more Uncle Kevy. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking because, usually if you're a music jock, you write down how many seconds you got, and then you watch the clock, and you do the whole thing.
Uncle Kevy rules.
Hate Uncle Kevy. Kevy's lame.
All right, Sal's back.
He's got 18 seconds.
18
All right.
seconds. I'll even try to help you here. Ready?
to. Okay.
All right, you got to start. Ready, Sal, and go.
Merry half Christmas, everybody. This is Uncle Kevy on WSOU. You're now listening to Laura Jane Gracie.
I like the song, though.
More of this Irish fucking rock
this Irish?
drivel.
Murphy's.
It's just the
I'm
like.
behind
they
on my
really
music,
do.
but that sounds a little like them.
Yeah.
Holy God. What's your name for real? Is it Kevin?
Yeah.
Is he more of a behind-the-scenes type of guy?
Oh, man.
Well, he's
Way
got a
behind the
powerful
scenes.
radio voice.
If the radio thing doesn't work, what are you going to do?
Psychology. I want to earn money to open I want to open a bar for local bands. That's like what I wanted.
What do you want to call it, like Uncle Kevy's place?
Yeah, why not?
Open a bar for local
All right, he's got
bands.
dreams. That's good.
What
I'm
a
trying to stay
fucking
positive.
no-win scenario that is.
I'm trying
Just
to
call
stay
it the
positive.
Kobayashi Maru.
It's not really. I don't know. I just want to be able to help and support like local music.
So your aspirations are to either be a music jock or open
My
up a bar
the music
for local
jock thing would
bands.
just be to
Holy
pay
fuck.
for the bar thing.
It's not going to pay anything.
I know
No.
They don't pay
but,
anybody.
Like, I need a job in order to get money for it anyway. So
radio doesn't pay anyone anymore.
Really?
You're fucked too, Sam. You know that though. Unfortunately.
At least he identifies it. This guy's actually got dreams. Holy
Give
shit.
those up.
Good luck.
Are we done with Uncle Kevy? Or you want one more try at this?
Uncle Kevy?
He did better in the end.
Yeah.
He missed the post. He fucking
Yeah, he
just
didn't.
dropped
I mean,
off.
part of that, halfway through his introing the song, he mumbled, "I fucked that up."
Would you say that? Would you say
I'm
that
better
live on the
my
air?
show.
Huh?
I'm better when I'm DJing for SOU.
All right, bring in an air check.
All right.
I challenge you.
Okay.
So you really save the good stuff for when no one's listening, as
I
opposed
save
to
the good stuff when I'm not
when you have a
talking in front
giant
of Opie and
audience
Anthony
right
and
now.
Jim Norton.
Are you yelling at me?
Ooh.
No, I'm not yelling at you.
Oh, Uncle
Shit.
Kevy really put fucking
Kevy.
Aunt Anthony in her place.
You rock.
All right, turn around
Keep
then
your
so you don't see
fucking
our
interns
faces.
in line.
Yeah, really. Turn around so you don't see our faces and do it. Let's one more try, and then we'll go to break.
Have some
finally.
power behind us, some passion.
Yeah, get the voice a little lower.
E-Rock's so
Talk from
helpful.
down over here.
E-Rock, jump
Bring
up
it-
and move that mic.
I
so
see
helpful.
that. All right, now he's turned around.
There'll be no reward for that, by the way.
Uncle Kevy or something.
Kenny, give him a wedgie. Kenny, give him a wedgie.
He's not allowed to touch him.
Oh, he's not allowed to touch
There
it.
goes E-Rock again.
E-Rock just steps in the way.
E-Rock the buzzkill.
E-Rock is like that little Asian guy, Chinese guy in front of the tank, just stopping anything bad.
Yeah.
Anything that could be fun for
Yes.
the listeners. All right, ready, Uncle Kevy?
Yeah.
Hit it out of the park, please.
Okay. Merry half Christmas, everybody. I
No.
missed the post, but at least I didn't.
Well,
stutter.
you got the clock right in front of you. I told you 18 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't even.
Oh.
Why would you look at the clock? Why would
He
you?
goes, oh.
Why would you do the bases?
I
and
ran
go,
out of
now
stuff to
I'm
say."
facing the clock and I know I have 18
Put a
seconds.
list of things, like a little mental list. You want to mention the weather. You want to mention the traffic on the twos.
Right. How about that?
Uncle Kevy, they
Someone
do
else
traffic on
does
the
that,
sixes.
Someone else does the weather on the all the news on the
in
20s.
in this made up scenario, someone else does something.
No, I'm a radio
What?
station.
In this fantasy world,
Is this
fucking
annoying?
radio show that you're doing.
Is this annoying?
He's already delegated away part of his job in this fake fantasy.
I want you to
I'm
get
so annoyed
to
at him.
18 seconds. You got the clock in front of you. So as soon as Sal starts the music, you know you got 18. Let's do this. Let's hit the post.
People are saying Uncle Kevy blows.
Oh,
All right, you
I
ready?
think Uncle Kevy's all right.
Ready?
He's not.
Go.
Merry Christmas, everybody. This is
Merry half of
WSOU.
Christmas, everybody. I say that because it's my special holiday here in July.
right. See,
And don't say you're not going to get it right.
Yeah,
All
say
right,
you're
all right.
you're definitely gonna fuck
Have
it
some
up.
confidence.
Okay.
We're working with you here. Are you ready?
Uh-oh, Travis is here. Cover your balls.
That's right. From his mouth.
Are you double supervising?
No, I'm just
All right, you're just watching. All right, here we go. Uncle Kevy and go.
Merry half Christmas, everybody. This is my favorite holiday.
The clock's
It
on
was 2
front of you.
seconds. Come on.
But that's
No, you got to hit the word holiday because I made it up. And that's just a little cute thing that fills 2
Right.
seconds.
That's right. That makes
Makes
Uncle
sense.
Kevy endearing.
Come on.
Like he's
Right,
like my
Kevy.
Uncle Kevy who makes things up.
Right.
Like he was watching me. He says, "My Uncle Kevy."
And if you're going to say it's half of Christmas,
Jerry.
maybe explain what that means. Like, what do you do with it? Okay.
All right.
I think it should be pointed out that the radio station that he works for is one of the best college radio stations in the country.
Oh my God,
Is it
not
really?
anymore.
Yeah.
Who works there?
Seton Hall, WSOU, it's
Is
consistently
that where
ranked
what's
either
his
the
name
best.
worked before he passed on?
I
us
love
there?
SOU.
That's great.
Was that Pete Fornatel's place?
I don't know. It might be.
Did Fornatel work there?
Pete
I have no idea. I never heard of him.
You never heard of Pete
Never heard of Pete Fornatel.
who was a music jock.
You don't really
So you
care
don't even-
about radio. The guy really does. He's not a student
How about
of
Pete
it.
Fornalithan?
If you want to be a music jock, you probably should know Pete Fornatel. He kind of did
All
a
right.
lot with it.
All right.
He did a lot with being
Do you
a
know
music
who Cousin Brucey is?
I've heard of him, yeah.
Oh,
What have you heard about him? What do you know about Cousin Brucey? Go.
jock. Are you learning this business at all?
Not really yet. Seton Hall is making us do all religion crap.
What?
It's a religious Catholic school, I guess, right?
They just shove religion down our throat for the first 2 years, and then we get to the actual
Do other
major.
stuff? Oh, that's great.
What is Cousin Brucey? What is he about?
Isn't he a classic rock DJ?
Isn't he? Isn't he? He was
Wow.
basically at the airport when the Beatles landed.
Wow.
Right? Wasn't
Yeah.
he one of those guys?
Yep,
Yes.
Air traffic control guy. How do you not know who he is?
Why wouldn't you? Whatever.
Pete was at Fordham University. Just saying.
Yeah.
Or I wasn't sure. Yeah. All right, you want to try this one last time?
Not really.
Well, fucking do it. How about you just do it?
Just do it.
And make us look like idiots. Ready, go, Sal.
Merry Half Christmas, everybody. This is Uncle Kevy with their front woman, Laura Jane Grace, only on the loudest slot.
Jesus
And he
Christ.
slowed down at the end.
He slowed down.
You had
Slowed
it.
down.
You had it.
You had it. You slowed down
Oh,
right when
does
you needed
he
to. It's like
stink.
fucking punch
Does
it.
he stink?
Why would you slow down? You had it.
Because all the other times I was short, so I figured if I slowed down.
It's
then-
18 seconds.
But you added in something.
Right. And you slowed down when you
and then
had
you
it.
slowed down.
Oh, Uncle Kevy.
Wow.
All right, well, I guess that's as good as it's going to get.
Uncle Kevy.
All right.
Uncle Kevy.
Old Uncle Kevy will tell you what to do.
Yeah. Yes, I'll bring the bullets because I'm a sheriff. I'm Uncle Kevy.
Oh, jeez. Hear that laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Uncle Kevy.
Go
that's
do
great.
go do the rest of your duties. Oh, look, E-Rock's shadowing you. It's a
E-Rock.
giant shadow.
E-Rock, we did good?
Any clips?
Very good.
Anything we could do differently?
Stepped on his eclipse joke. But that's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
Anything we could do differently?
Nope, that's all within proper guidelines of dealing with the interns.
Oh,
God.
shit.
Do you have to
Thank
write
you.
this down anywhere? Do you have to make out a report?
You do realize that Pat Duffy brushed his teeth with dog shit,
Dog
right?
shit.
On our show.
And I miss those days.
And now there's a supervisor.
Cream Pie Jones fucking picked
Duty
Jimmy's
hats.
shit up out of a toilet in his bare
It's
hand.
my duty, Anthony.
Jared
Duty.
Fishman.
It was Jimmy's duty.
Jared. I just say his name. Was he hate that?
Oh, right, yeah. Jared Fishman hates it
You're such a
when his
scumbag.
internship is brought up.
He does not like the fact that he did duty hat, huh?
Can I tell you something real quick before we break?
Is that his name? I didn't even know his name.
Jared Fishman, yeah. He, I guess he's trying to start an iced tea company. It's like, I think it's called My Tea something, My Tea Beverage or something.
Did you make a mistake and call it? Yeah, thank you.
He goes,
Ice Cube.
Didn't Conan do an Ice Cube joke? Anyone else
yes,
get that?
Yes.
What was it?
No, he was just talking to him about Ice-T was saying how much he hates it when people confuse him with Ice Cube.
Oh, shit, he said that?
Oh,
Yeah. But Jared Fishman, Cream Pie Jones,
Yes.
goes, I really think you guys would like this tea. He was texting me. And I go, that's fine. Why don't you send us some of your My Tea beverage or whatever it is? And he goes, okay, I will. And he goes, it's a Long Island company. I figured it only makes sense that Opie and Anthony would be spokespeople for it. And I go, you'd probably have to pay them.
Yeah.
And that was the end of the conversation.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, why does he send it? This could be the fucking next Snapple.
Yeah, let's
How
try
about he
this.
sends his stuff? Just
told him
because he's
to.
a duty-holding young fellow
I
doesn't
don't
mean he's
want
not an
iced
iced
tea.
tea god.
I
He
don't
could
want
be
iced
the.
tea from Duty Hands.
I wouldn't mind. And maybe that's what makes the crystal so good.
Anyone try the iced tea?
It's not here yet.
Send some iced tea. Dumbbell will drink it.
I'll drink it and go, hey, this is great iced tea.
What is he going to do different with iced tea?
I don't know.
What could you possibly do different? with
Done.
He's gonna put bath salts in it so we start biting each other.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, what hasn't been done to iced tea at this point from Snapple and various other iced tea things? They've mixed it with everything.
Iced tea with little grass, like so it's healthy.
With a duty hat lid.
He doesn't want that brought up,
Oh,
Anthony.
please.
Watch, he becomes a billionaire.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You never know. You could be the
Never
spokes
know.
guys.
Oh, could you see him like he's on one of these fucking CNBC stock shows talking about his company, and they play the video of Duty Hat?
Yeah.
Oh, we found something from your past.
After he makes it, and then the stock,
plummets.
You imagine a video of Bill Gates putting on a shit hat in a radio station?
He finally makes it. One of the top fucking business owners in the world.
Yeah, I actually
Oh,
asked
that's
him.
hilarious.
It was his birthday last week, and I asked him if his shareholders knew what he had done in his past, and he said no.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
shareholders or potential shareholders.
Probably him and his friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure it's like fucking like Ralph and Norton.
Yeah.
What's it?
You reinvest in the company.
It definitely is, because when you call his personal cell phone number, he picks up and goes, My Tea Beverage.
My tea. So it's my tea,
Right.
but it's mighty.
Right.
Oh, I like
Very
the
clever.
name.
But he obviously puts his own cell phone
Like
number down.
duty and duty.
He obviously puts his personal cell phone number down as if it's a business phone in,
Right.
in an office.
Vandalay Industries.
Right.
And you want to be my tea salesman.
Well, why can't we get the tea? We want to check out his iced tea.
We haven't gotten any yet.
Well,
Hopefully
let's
he's
get it
listening.
in. How about he comes in and has a whole demonstration for us? That'd be
Yes,
nice.
a pitch. A pitch. And he can plug the stuff all he wants, right?
Here's the deal. Tell him, look,
Get him in here.
we want to make good as far as the duty hat goes. Come in and give us a pitch on the new product, and maybe we can help him.
Will you, if he does a good job pitching, be spokespeople?
Absolutely.
Okay.
For money, sure.
Absolutely. Tell him it's a make good. He has a chance to, really impress us.
Yeah, have him bring in his tea.
Yep. Let's do that soon.
Okay.
All right. Can we finally break? I'm going to pee myself.
Yeah, I have to pee. I have an announcement.
Oh, you know.
Today at 11:15 a.m., I'm doing my Reddit AMA. People have been asking me to do it, so I'm finally doing it. So you go on Reddit and you answer, Ask Me Anything, it's called.
Yes.
Nice.
That's a pretty big site, so.
Pretty big. It's huge.
11:15 a.m. on the East Coast, which is now 3 hours and 15 minutes from now. I'll be doing it.
All right.
Cool.
3 hours and 5 minutes. 6.
I'm going to make
Thank you.
We're all going to wee-wee.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
Alex Trebek. Or is it Alec? How's he doing? Anyone know?
I guess they said he's not doing that bad. Yeah, a lot of jokes.
Seems like he's a nice guy, so we've done this break. We'll move on.
Blood.
He was a good kid. He was a good kid, and something might have happened, and he might have.
Oh boy.
He might have crashed his car, and he might not be around anymore.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But she grew up in the neighborhood.
Jeez.
Went out to L.A. and married Alex Trebek. She was a very, very nice girl. I knew her as a girl.
Oh, that's fantastic.
She's a grown woman now. Anyway, E-Rock did not quit.
No. He loves it.
Yeah.
He just he can't get away from having responsibility and being miserable with it. He loves it.
He likes being the mortar.
Oh, mortar. The mortar round.
Yeah. Martyr, sorry. He likes being the martyr.
Yeah.
He likes he likes to bring everyone up, make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah,
around
yeah.
him. He's that guy.
Just all about self-sacrifice, that E-Rock. Really is. I wonder what that's all about.
E-Rock. Yeah, what is that about?
What's that about?
I don't want to be broken. I don't. Everyone's broken around here. I'm trying not to be broken.
Yeah, but where does it come from that you want to help everybody?
Oh, the floor is under you.
You want to help everyone, and you want to bring everyone up around you. What's that based on?
I don't know.
I mean, people in general do that, but you want to do it to pretty much every person you see.
What's wrong with that?
It's a little weird.
Power of positive thinking.
No, but it's too much though with you.
Throwing out cliches.
Exactly. What do you know about the power of positive thinking?
Yeah.
What was in your upbringing that caused
HIV?
that caused you to be like this?
My family always did things like this.
Like what?
We always.
Who was broken in your family, and everyone had to
Everyone
fucking
in
try
my
to bring her
family's
up,
broken.
or him up? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who was in your family?
Asshole itches. I have a tumor in there.
But isn't it the greatest feeling?
Oh God!
Isn't it the greatest feeling when you get to the itch
Jesus
though?
Christ, is it
and can itch it out?
It's the dirtiest place to itch.
I know.
Oh, you're sniffing your finger. Did you get some on there?
Nah, not really. A teeny bit of ass sweat, but nothing
You guys
much.
get the athlete's feet there?
No.
I get it. And when you have to itch that shit, there's not a better feeling in this world. And you'll fucking itch until all your skin is gone.
Oh, dude.
Oh, but it is the best itch you'll ever have in your life. I can't explain it. And then you got this gnarly. Oh, there you go. Then you got the fucking, wound that you created.
Holy fuck!
You've never had athlete's foot to the point, and it's under the skin, and none of that powder shit could work because it's way past that. So now you got to itch it out. So you will itch layers of skin away.
No.
Oh, it's the best itch ever.
No, I will tell you
What's
what
the best itch ever?
is. Thumb, forefinger on the
Ball
scrotum, gently twirl, like oh,
and you have to go.
yeah. You like you just kind of circular motion between thumb and forefinger with your scrot in between, and just going like It's like a dog when you find that good spot. You women don't know unless you do that with your labia.
You think they do?
Twirl your
They
labias?
fucking, yeah. roll it between their fingers when they get a little itchy labe.
I'll bet you they wrap their pussy lip around their knuckle and just pretend it's like an awful glove. Like a horrible snail glove.
Hey, are camel toes in this season? I'm seeing
I've seen
a
a
lot of fucking camel toes.
I haven't
out
seen
there.
a good one in a while.
Because they got the pants
They are
hiked up a
good.
little higher, and the camel toes are on display this season.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the big pussy is dead.
It's dead, huh?
You know how long it's been since I fucking even seen one in a good picture? Like, I'm single
Big
for
fat
a
one?
year.
Congratulations.
A year almost.
You haven't seen the
Happy
big
with
fat
that.
one?
No.
What are they, little fucking bird mouth
Ugh,
pussies?
rotten. Rotten to the core. Fucking horrible
to
little
the core.
pussies. Yuckaroo.
Yuckaroo.
Terrible. The big vag is dead.
I encourage you to not dry your feet off after you shower for a while. Let that athlete's foot fucking develop. Let it go untreated, and then in the middle of the night, you're gonna find yourself with that thumb just fucking rubbing and itching.
Doesn't the fungus get on your hands then?
I don't know. I guess you wash your hands in the end, but it's a
God
great
damn.
feeling. And you'll itch layers of skin away because it feels so good. Yeah.
No.
See, I scratched a hole in the bottom of my foot. I know they're out
What's wrong
there.
with these people?
I know I'm talking to some people that understand.
Maybe it's urine sock that gives it to you.
Urine. That would be underneath, though.
The old. Oh, no, that's true. I don't know where do you get it?
Just from being.
I mean, where do you get it?
What do you mean?
On your foot.
In between the toes.
Is it?
But
Oh.
then in between the toes, leading up the foot a little bit.
Up like the top of
Usually
the foot?
between the pinky toe and the other toe, whatever you call the toe next
Can't
to the
you
pinky
fix
toe.
that?
The two spaces all the way to the left. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can fix it with some spray, but sometimes I let it go until it gets to that point, so you get that nice itch in.
Why do you let it go? This is beyond me.
You've never had athlete's foot.
No.
I've had
I'm
it.
an athlete.
You can get tough acting tenactin.
That's true.
I love a good spray. There's nothing better than spraying the itch off your foot. It rules.
That's if you get it early.
Oh, we gotta get it early.
If you don't get it early, I don't know. Then I just got to itch and release it. I think it's
makes
under
you
the
itch.
skin, so you got to release it.
Release it?
Yup.
The fuck is going on?
That's great.
I don't like the sound of that.
Kirk Douglas tells Bill Maher to fuck you.
Oh, man. Good
Tells
for him.
Bill Maher, fuck you. You want
Good
to?
for him.
This is a clip that's becoming a bit viral today. You want to see this?
Viral. Everybody's okay.
But I mean, you had to hide. I mean, you know, you were born a Jew. Your parents are from Russia. You couldn't tell people in the 40s and 50s when you were a movie star that you were a Jew. It was like being gay then.
Do I have a source?
Pause.
A source?
What did he say?
Do I have a
there?
choice?
You heard that?
Yeah.
Have a source?
Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't hear choice.
It sounds like he has a horse.
A source?
Being gay or being
Oh,
Jewish?
a choice. Wow.
No, I tell you, I think that's too much religion. I think religion has caused so much catastrophe in the world.
Well, you're preaching to the choir here.
But even
It's not done.
the Jewish religion, I think the ultra-Orthodox Hasidic Jews
Crazy,
are
isn't it?
terrible.
Absolutely.
You know,
They're nutty, too.
every religion has some part of it that doesn't fucking well. So, I think, to me, what did he say?
But I mean, it's a.
Fuck you.
First of all,
Whoa.
that's what I thought you said. But I mean, you changed your name to Kirk Douglas, and no one knew. I mean, you couldn't admit back then that you were Jewish. And
Oh, wait a minute. I've admitted it.
well, not to the public.
Oh, no.
It's pretty funny.
I like the fact that he's doing an interview. He had a stroke, right?
Oh God!
No,
yeah.
that's
Is that
just
what-
the way he talks. He's been like that for years.
But that was
For
a
a long
stroke,
time.
right?
Yeah.
That's got to be so frustrating when your faculties are working and just your mouth won't
Man.
do what you tell it to.
Jesus.
He's hard to understand, but I mean, he can
pick up some of the stuff.
He can communicate though. Like,
dude, you're looking at a 95-year-old guy. That
how old is he?
95, and he suffered a stroke.
Holy shit, 95?
I believe he's
Crazy.
95.
That's insanity right there.
Look him up. Is he 95? Finish the rest of the clip, please.
To your wife, of course, but
That was it anyway. Okay.
Oh, that's it.
I think he's 95.
Wow.
That's good for 95, man.
95 years young.
That's great for 95. 95. What year was he born?
He is 95.
95 years old. Kirk Douglas. So Sandusky found guilty of some things.
What?
45
What
out
a
of
railroad
48.
job.
What happened with the other 3 charges?
He was innocent.
Oh.
He didn't do nothing.
No?
Sure.
He did.
They said he double parked. He didn't. They accused him of stealing a toaster. There wasn't no proof of that then, there was there?
And he got off of that.
Sure he did.
What about the ass fucking of young boys?
I think his lawyer screwed that one up.
Ah. Well, that is...
I think he's going to do 3 months and get out. That's my prediction.
They led him away. He just looked like he was out of it.
He knows he's going to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I hope he kills himself.
And he looked like he knew.
I was howling that they put a seatbelt on him. Did you see that part? I was obsessed with the fact they had to put a seatbelt.
Put a seatbelt. Don't want to
They
get
put
hurt
him-
on the way to prison for life.
Yeah, they put him in the back seat. When you go, look, really? A seatbelt?
Yeah. Could you leave it fucking off and hit an abutment?
They just gave him 440 years or something. And they're putting a seatbelt
Did they give him
on
time yet or not yet? They didn't
Well,
sentence him yet,
they're
did they?
estimating that it would be
Wow.
the equivalent of 440.
But he did
some
push-ups
odd
last
years.
night just so he can live and get out.
Oh, yeah, this is not going to be...
Can you imagine if he lived? Like if some weird thing happened and someday they were like 528-year-old Jerry Sandusky, and then the day he gets out he trips and falls down the steps and dies.
Fucking...
Yeah, he's just done. That's it. They're saying that they're going to try to appeal it based on
that's
the
good.
lawyer not doing his job. That the fact also that the trial was too quick. They're
Right.
saying that it was
Why didn't he get on the
much too
stand?
fast.
He
Fucking scumbag.
Supposedly didn't get on the stand because his adopted son was going to testify, and they decided, well, fuck, there's nothing we can do here, so it would be best not to testify.
Why doesn't this piece of shit just take his punishment and fucking go drop dead in jail?
And I think they're appealing because that Amendola, that lawyer there, loves the attention. You see him smirking, and he's like, oh, look at
Yeah.
all the attention. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, they're definitely not. They're going to say he didn't give him a good enough defense.
He actually was being interviewed by Anderson Cooper on Friday night, and goes to Anderson, hey, Anderson, something like this. I just want to let you know, I love you. I watch you every night. It's like, do you understand what's
starstruck.
going
He's-
on?
Yeah. He's all starstruck. He's fucking gushing. Please.
He's so hateable.
Yeah.
So hateable, that lawyer.
Do you know who wrote a good article about this, believe it or not? Was
Me?
Mushnick.
Oh.
No, you wrote a great article.
Oh.
Mushnick.
Mushnick, I'm not going to read the whole article, but he said, so what was the final score in the Jerry Sandusky scandal? Who won? The thoughts or the prayers? Or was it a tie? And then he goes, our thoughts and prayers go out to the victims. Geez, if I heard that issued in countless statements one more time, I was going to retch. I had no idea that college football coaches and athletic directors, who those who knowingly recruit high school characters to their high-risk characters to their campuses, lest the guys recruit them to their campuses, were so thoughtful and prayerful. And it really is a great point about how this fucking shitty Penn State is doing nothing but offering thoughts and prayers. And boy, they know they're going to pay a lot of money because they're saying, yes, we're willing to hear the claims.
Oh, yeah.
I hope it breaks them.
Thoughts and prayers to all of them. Thoughts and prayers.
The civil lawsuits.
Tony Danza have a show anymore?
I shouldn't say I hope it breaks them. I don't necessarily want to see that, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's probably a lot of good it does this school. It's just that one shitty part of it.
Starting to like Mushnick, by the way. I kind of like.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of like him because he's
such an idiot.
Yeah, but he doesn't hold back. Had that controversy recently, and he skated because he basically said, "Fuck you." You know, this is my thoughts on the Brooklyn Nets.
Right.
Remember, he said they should change their name to the Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah.
Oh yeah, Brooklyn niggas, yeah.
And he got some shit for that, and he just hung in there, man. He is an idiot, but
I'm glad they didn't fire him for it, though.
Of course not.
Anderson, great. I'm good. To Jason's question, did Jerry Sandusky?
That was it.
That was it?
Try the beginning.
What's the matter with you? Jerry Sandusky.
Wait, Joe Amendola appears on Anderson Cooper, asks if somebody cute will be interviewing him. See, he loves the attention.
Come
Is that
on.
what's going on here?
This is Joe Amendola. This is happening live, so we're gonna bring in some photographers to get him hooked up. How are you, Joe? No, that's my cheat sheet. That's my cheat sheet. But we're gonna get you hooked up now, Joe. You're gonna be on with Anderson Cooper. Somebody cute? It's Anderson Cooper.
Look, he's just having a good time. With
Oh
the
my
thing.
God.
That's just how Joe is.
Come on, Anderson. He knows I love you.
All right, I'm gonna step out of here, and I'm gonna step in here
boy.
with Anderson Cooper. You'll be live as we get you hooked up here.
You mean I'm not now?
But as you're getting hooked up here, and before you get a chance to get Anderson to talk to you, give us a sense of how your client,
That's as
what
creepy as Jerry.
Sandusky said to
That's
you.
what I'm saying.
Test the sound because of all this noise. You hear? No, don't hear anything.
What a jerk off this guy is.
Joe, it's Anderson Cooper. Can you hear me?
Test. I can, Anderson. How
Joe,
are you?
it's Anderson. Great. I'm good. To Jason's question, did Jerry Sandusky?
Jesus.
You know what he is? He's an ass.
He's an ass.
He's an
yes.
ass. He's
trying to be
loving
funny
it.
and off the cuff.
Yep.
Yeah, your fucking client is being accused of fucking little boys, you idiot.
He is a
And he's
hateable
having
guy. You're
and
right.
He's having a good time with the whole thing.
Yeah. He is hateable. What a tool.
So that's where we're at with Sandusky. Suicide watch, whatever. Place in protective custody, like we said. Of course they're going to protect him.
Yeah.
No one's going to be able to get to Sandusky anytime soon.
Paterno made the Paterno family statement.
Oh, good.
Although we understand the task of healing is just beginning.
Yeah.
Today's verdict is an important milestone. The community owes a measure of gratitude to the jurors for their diligent service. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with the victims and their families. Can I correct this? I think there was a typo.
Yes, sure, Jimmy.
Although we understand the task of healing is just beginning, as opposed to happening 10 years ago when our father was thinking too much about the football program and knowingly handed it off to people who would do nothing. Today's verdict is an important milestone. The community owes a measure of gratitude to the jurors as opposed to my father, who did nothing for their diligent service. Once again, as opposed to our father, who did nothing. Our thoughts and prayers continue to be with ourselves and our legacy. And oh yeah, we hope the victims' assholes are doing okay. Shitheads.
You don't like their statement?
I mean, I have nothing against the family, but it's just more self-serving garbage.
Yeah, it is.
We have been trained that if you just say the right thing publicly, we all know you're full of shit, and it's okay.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I'm sorry, I did not mean that. Everybody knows you meant it.
Yes.
Everybody knows you meant it. Like Amari was angry in his tweet, and he called the guy a faggot or a fag in a DM.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was annoyed, and he meant it. Hey, man, sorry, didn't mean it. Okay, you didn't mean it.
Yeah.
You know, they could
There's
try.
no sincerity.
They could try all they want, but Paterno's legacy is fucked.
And it should
There's
be.
nothing you could do.
Dude, do you know every highlight clip that had Sandusky in it?
Right.
Penn State clips.
Oh, man.
Who the fuck's going to want to show them for years?
Yeah.
Because the guy's like, boy fucker. He's not even a criminal. He's a boy fucker. You can't be showing highlights. You know how many college athletes' highlight reels are now destroyed because this bag of shit's in the background of a great play?
That is true. Bag of shit.
You know how many people can't thank him?
That should be our new business. Erasing Sandusky from highlight reels.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're adding him to highlight reels. I wish we
We'd
could
make a
find
fortune.
I wish we could find some speeches where people thank him, because you know that there are some.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Some of the victims.
Getting back to the athlete's foot thing for just 1 second, because I just got a tweet from Eugene Buckworth. This is what I'm talking about, Ant. And I've done this many a time. Many a fucking time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Many a fucking
is
time.
that?
What'd Eugene Buckworth write? 100 cents?
What's the fuck?
You're looking at his middle toe there on his left foot.
It's all bloodied.
And he itched the athlete's foot to the point where now it's just a big red I don't know, size of a dime.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's taking all the layers of skin off because you got an athlete's foot. But the itch, getting to that point, is amazing.
Man,
all I'm
that's
saying.
terrible.
That's all I'm saying.
How do you keep getting it? Like, why doesn't it just go away and not come back?
Athlete's foot?
Yeah. What the fuck is
You
it?
throw some spray on, you got to dry your tootsies after a shower.
Yeah.
That's all.
Isn't that easy?
Yeah, I get lazy.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have proper foot care, I guess.
Jesus, Op.
Oh, my God.
What are you doing? Jesus.
You did that all week?
All weekend, I was just
Who's that?
imitating Bill Burr.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Jesus. Jesus, Joe. What the fuck? You don't have to tell everybody. Fucking Hollywood.
Anything else on Sandusky? I don't know. It's kinda,
pretty. It's been
it is
fucking
what it
played
is, right?
out. Yeah. You know. You're definitely right though. Like any Paterno, like the legacy is just gone.
I understand you got to try because he was a hell of a football coach,
But that's going to be the biggest thing that is thought about when you hear his name. It's not going to be football
and Penn State in general.
Yeah, Penn State.
Got all these alumni out there proud of their school. This is rough to get past for a while.
Yeah, Penn State is now known as the kid toucher school.
Right. Yeah, the one thing they were really known for.
Yeah.
You know,
and now that's just wrecked.
So I don't know.
It's wrecked.
But they'll continue to defend.
Yeah. Well, Godspeed, Jerry Sandusky.
Let me say hi to Tommy in Brooklyn.
That's his
Tommy.
new life.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hello.
You're on the money, Jimmy. Let me tell you, when's the last time you seen a clip of OJ?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you don't see a lot of. Occasionally they'll show them, but it is rare. They edited so much of that shit out.
It's not like he did anything in football, right, OJ?
No, he did. He was a very good player.
When you watch football, they always show the greats.
Yeah.
You know, you know what, Tommy? I don't remember the last time I saw an OJ clip, even just on the field.
Yeah.
They just avoid that shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As far as the college goes, I wonder how they're going to do with people, kids going there. I know my daughter was accepted and denied going there. She's not going to go.
Where, Penn State?
Yeah, so I wonder how many people.
What do you think they're going to do to her? Why wouldn't you send her?
She didn't want to go. She just, all that.
No, because the reputation now. You get into Penn State, and then you're thinking, you know what? No.
So what, you think like when you get out of Penn State and you have your diploma from Penn State, people look and go, oh, boy, we don't want to hire you because you went to that kid toucher school.
It's immediately. It's what everyone's going to think of. But
yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah, but I mean, if you have the choice though going into it, and you have a few schools to choose from, you might just go, let's not do Penn State.
People go to Kent
somewhere
State
else.
now. They still go to Kent State and
But
everything.
that wasn't the
cool.
school who did it. The Kent State was like the police or whatever they wanted, the armed
that's
military.
right.
Penn
National
State,
Guard.
dude. And Penn State wasn't just Sandusky. It's the president. It's all these fucking high-ranking people for years.
Massive cover-up.
They could have survived Sandusky just doing some horrible because he's one bad apple, as you say.
You know what bothers me about this whole case? Sandusky was a no-brainer. I want to see other people,
Held
responsible.
for the-
I was thinking if you could know why I paused there, because I'm thinking, you know what, you can't bring them up on actual charges. That's why I paused there. I'm like, they skate.
Yeah.
So how do you
Do you fire
anything?
them? No tenure, no pensions.
Who fires them though? If the main guy was
well,
involved.
there's a board that they have to answer to. They have to answer to
So
something.
why aren't they speaking up? Out.
Well, I don't know. I think they may want to see legally what happens first. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it was a massive cover-up. We know that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What about Dottie? What did Dottie know?
Dottie, it was an enabling fucking
That head in the
dolt.
sand fucking crow.
Yeah. You mean to tell me all those years, all that abuse at the house, fucking going away with kids, that it never even got into her mind that something might be going on? Stop it. She's a fucking piece of shit, too.
Well, they were making sure she was comforted Friday night when the verdict was read.
Okay, Daddy.
What'd she do? Put her head down quietly like she's been doing for all these years? Just put her head in the sand again?
Yep.
Fucking bury her dumb little old lady head in the sand. Although, look, I'll say this. As much as I'm trashing the old crot, I was going to say cunt and rotten old bitch.
I kind of like old crot, though.
But she did marry a boy fucker. Imagine the horror as a woman like you. She's got to be 60-something. She's not going out and getting any new dick.
No.
Like, how old is she? Like, close, say she's 64, 65?
Dumped.
The man she fell in love with and built her life with, she's going to die alone and she knows it. 'Cause he's a boy fucker.
Oh, God, he's a boy
He's not even a rapist where you can go, wow, he's a piece of shit who raped women. He's a boy fucker.
She married a boy fucker.
Marrying a rapist is bad because you'll go, wow, he's terrible. He hit women. He raped women. But at least it was with women. You go, I understand liking women.
Right.
This guy's fucking garbage on every level.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
He really, I hope somebody in jail gets to him with a fucking razor. I really do.
Maybe eventually it'll
Lives did
happen.
he destroy?
He's
destroying lives like a monster.
Just a fucking absolute predator.
Yeah.
A predator.
Fuck.
Terrible guy, man. Fucking those young. Because kids, you know, it's like easy to say, why didn't they say anything? But when you're that young and this powerful figure is fucking doing horrible shit to you.
Well, a lot of the kids had problems to begin with.
Yeah.
They were vulnerable.
That's why he was involved with that charity, just to get young asshole into his hotel room.
Vulnerable
fucking creep.
Kids. Yeah, people, I mean, it's known. People just get themselves into these positions where they can just pick off the menu.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And really, and fuck the Paternos, not the family, but Joe, and fuck his wife, his Sandusky's wife.
Yeah. Penn State.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, Dottie.
Did it strike you as odd? Stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
You dummy.
How many sleepovers do you have to have before you start thinking to yourself, wait, something's not right here? You know?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like some of these kids said, oh, I slept over his house 100 times. Was it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's one kid.
One kid 100 times over his house, and they slept together.
Right.
Like his fucking arms were wrapped around.
When do you think to yourself, you know what, something doesn't seem right here?
I don't get it. Why is Jerry sleeping with the young boy?
In the basement.
And not me.
Right.
Oh,
Fucking
well.
Creep. That's what bothers me about this case, though. There's so many other people involved that'll just skate. They'll just skate in the end. And they knew a lot.
Like fucking Dottie.
Like fucking Dottie.
Well, you like
Got her
to...
own hell to bear now.
Yeah, like
She's
Madoff's
in her own hell.
cunty ex-wife.
Yeah. Yep. All of them that knew.
She's this one's awful. Fucking knowing what was happening.
Yeah.
Never fucking questioned him. Never fucking said.
Will you
"What are
stop
doing?"
fucking children?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah. How
Look
about
at
you
her.
have a sit down?
How about if you keep fucking children, I'm gonna leave.
I can't be with you anymore.
Despite the fact no one will date me because I look like George Papard. I suddenly understand why he was boy fucking.
Oh God!
God,
look
is she
at that.
terrible?
Oh, she looks like the skipper from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry, looks like fucking Tip O'Neill. Oh, holy shit, is she heinous? Dottie O'Neill stinks.
You almost
Dottie.
understand a little bit.
Yeah.
He had a choice, and he might have picked the right
Oh,
choice.
man.
Let me see some more Dottie Sandusky pictures.
Yes, let's get a few more pictures of the great Dottie Sandusky.
Oh, she's just awful.
Oh, man.
God.
It's Ernest Borgnine.
She really is horrendous.
Oh, fuck. Holy shit, is she a
Let's see
fucking-
Jerry and Dottie together.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. In better days.
Look at him looking away.
Is that a superimposed photo or no? That's a
Oh, it's a
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Find a photo
come
of them
on.
together, and let's play. Guess what happened earlier that day? Let's see. Zoom in on that, Sam. I
What a
can't.
dummy. Look how stupid
Well,
he
he's
looks.
trying. He's with the computer. He's not good.
Oh.
Sandusky's walking in a tan suit, and she's walking in the back, and she's got her lips pursed, kind of like he's holding her hand, right, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And first of all, he hates the fact that she's an old lady. She's the wrong gender, and
Yes.
she's too old by 71 years. And her lips are pursed like she probably kissed his hand and smelled what she knew
Oh, man. Oh.
was a finger that had been in a boy's ass.
Boy ass.
That's why she has that face
Why
on.
does your hand smell like young boy ass? Jer. Oh, Jerry.
What was he look like when he was younger? What a creep.
He really is. Boy, he just couldn't fucking stay away from the young boys.
Couldn't stop.
Oh, I can't stay away from the young boys.
I feel bad for his kids.
Oh,
Oh, my
God.
God. He looks like a
Looks
a
like
jock.
an all-American.
Is his name with a G or a J?
Gee, there.
You sure that's the same Jerry Sandusky?
Yeah, right?
Look at his mouth.
Yeah.
It is. Got those
You wonder if
dumb
there's a
fucking-
boy cocking it by that age or not.
Oh, he probably was just so confused at school in the locker rooms, right?
So was he
Looking
touched as a
around.
kid, you think?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Is that
I
how
would
this
guess.
happens?
I guess so, yeah. I mean, usually it seems like it's...
It's like, tag, you're it.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, bless you, young Sam. Yes.
All right, we should break.
Sandusky.
We'll break. Get into some other shit.
All righty.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
For that interview. Yes.
Yeah. Michael Jackson died 3 years ago today. I just saw that.
Kidding.
3 years already, huh?
How did it happen?
Well, what happened?
Oh, the drugs. Yeah, they did an interview with his daughter.
Yeah.
There, and yeah, she's like growing up. You know, you put 3 years, you tag 3 years on that. You can tell she's probably not going to be too shabby.
How old is she now?
I don't know. What's her name? Paris. How about some images? Why don't you just go images? Why don't you fucking search images?
Because he's just not a nice person.
Is Paris?
See, look at that. Right?
Is there Michael Jackson DNA in her?
I
No,
don't
definitely
see
not on her.
Any. Look at that, right?
Yeah, no.
You can see the mom, who doesn't want anything to do with her because
Right.
she was just like an egg donor.
Yeah.
But there's no Michael Jackson, right? So they didn't
No.
use his splooge.
How is that his daughter?
It's not.
What the fuck? So creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? There's no black in her.
Yeah, there really is none.
No.
You'd have something, right?
It's pretty good.
She's got very nice
How old is
eyes. How old is she?
Yeah. I don't know. Mo. What
I
about
want to get some of that Jackson money.
where's oh
That's not him.
Yeah.
when,
That's a guy or something.
what let's see, what year was she born? What? What's wrong with you?
How are you not doing this
You're
right?
the worst thing.
What are you doing, Sam? You're ruining everything.
Is it?
All right, let's look up Paris Jackson then.
No, that's
the
not
wrong
him.
person.
What are
Go
you
back to the
doing?
lady.
What happened?
Yeah, look up Debbie Rowe. What year did she pump that thing out of her vagina? Fucking, her brother's name is Salmon.
You really are bad at this.
Yeah, children in marriage. 88. Jackson, private judge.
Come on.
2001.
98.
98?
She was born in 98.
So she's only
14?
16. Oh, wait, no, 14. Right? Oh,
98.
14.
That's
Oh yeah, no,
14,
you could just
you're right.
you could tell though that it's gonna get it's gonna be all right.
All right, 4 more years.
Yeah.
I'll wait. So I'm 47. She's 18.
Right.
Perfect. I want some of that Jackson money.
You think she inherited a lot of cash?
Oh, good
Where's
God.
Blanket? Let's see how Blanket's doing. Well,
Now Blanket
little
looks
Blanket.
like they might have used Michael Jackson's splooge.
Really?
Yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
His name just gets me. Let me see him. Let me see.
Now you're talking where you can see a little Michael Jackson.
Let me
in
see.
there, a little
I don't
bit.
see any.
A little bit.
Oh, maybe a little.
See, a little bit.
There's something going on there.
Sam, let me see.
A little bit.
But it's not black Michael Jackson. Yeah. It
I
looks
know,
like
that's what's so weird.
The post-cosmetic surgery Michael
big
Jackson.
ears.
But
He's just like Eddie Munster's his father.
weird. Eddie Munster.
But
It's very odd.
he looks more like Michael Jackson than Paris does.
Who?
This thing. What's his real name?
I don't even know who this is. Oh,
See, why would you do that?
Blanky.
Why set him up for that? Why? And who's the other one?
Prince.
Prince.
Prince
Let's look at
Jackson.
now.
Prince Jackson. Yikes.
Is he the oldest or is the girl?
Oh, Jesus. What's going on there?
That's him?
Yeah.
He looks
yuck.
he's going through an awkward stage.
He sure is.
Wow.
Jesus. Who's he? He looks like fucking, he looks like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Why would you have bangs like that?
Dude, wait a minute. You know who he looks like?
Who?
And he was buddies with Michael Jackson. He might have been a sperm donor.
Hasselhoff?
No. Who's that fucking kid from the Goonies?
Oh,
Corey Feldman.
He looks like Corey Feldman.
All right, let's go side by side. Let's get something going on the gossip site.
That picture.
Has anyone else started this?
Corey Feldman is a sperm donor for this kid.
That's right. Come on.
Definitely.
Come on.
I'm saying it.
Is that why Corey Feldman was hurting for so long?
Yes.
Oh. All right, let's take a look at it. Uh-oh.
my fat.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Not
why
that
did
pic-
why did you pick that picture?
Why, that's 1970.
Everybody knew not to pick that picture.
Sam, that's the last one you should have picked.
Filter coffee.
You got to go.
Because he's young in these pictures. And
Oh, you're
pick
trying to
that
go-
as young.
Pick that one.
Not. No.
The one that Anthony
I
just
hate
said.
I just love that.
I hate that
Look,
one.
dude.
All right, Anton.
Something going on there. Look at the eyes.
Whoa.
Dude.
Can you reverse one of those pictures so they
Dude.
look in the same direction?
That fucking kid is
give me-
absolutely...
Give me another one. Wow, the same eyebrows.
Yep. Corey Feldman.
I saw that, right?
Corey fucking Feldman.
All right, let's go with... Whoa.
That's Corey Feldman.
Sam, reverse the picture. You're
I don't
ruining
have
it.
Photoshop.
Why not?
Why don't I have Photoshop?
You
Why
have
isn't there
photo
something?
shit.
There's got to be an image reversal.
All right, let's go with
Go
another
to
picture.
imagereverser.com.
Okay. How old's the kid? He's probably about, what, 15, 16?
Has this already been hit on? Have people
I don't
already
know.
speculated this?
If they haven't, let's get this going, because...
Of course.
There you go.
He's old there, Sam.
Oh, boy. It's him, though. Wow.
I don't know. He's looking the wrong
I
way.
think he's looking the wrong way.
That's what's
I don't think
bothering
it's
you?
him.
Can't line it
How
up.
about...
That's why they take pictures the opposite direction so no one will know.
Oh.
So you can't line it up.
Oh. Always
you're
take a
onto
picture of the
something.
opposite
Yep,
direction.
yep. I wrote that in my book.
Uh-huh. How about that one? That's a good one. Yep, that one.
You're not even doing anything.
No, right there, that one. Come on, do another one. This is fun.
It's obvious.
I don't know. You might.
I'm going.
How about
I'm saying, I'm
that
saying
one?
definitely.
Second row, all the way to the end. Yeah, let's try that.
All right.
All right, a little
That
younger than
one,
what.
Right.
Cool. Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
What did you do?
Sam, you're breaking
I think
everything.
I'll be fine.
Stop breaking things.
All right, look.
Wow, there's something going
I
on
think that's
there.
him. Look at the smile.
Wow.
Chin.
Uh-huh.
Dude, it's his kid.
Oh my God.
That is definitely his kid. Holy dog shit.
Oh my God.
I don't even care.
I will say,
Call the presses.
the eyebrows, they have like almost like an Asian look to his eyes, Corey
Yes,
Feldman, and so
yes.
does this kid. So does well, this is not Paris, this is Prince.
All right, get Prince smiling now.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Corey
Get
Feldman
Prince in
on
a
the left.
vampire
What's
movie.
the matter with you?
Yeah, let's
With a vampire hat on or whatever.
let's look at our Prince choices now.
Prince.
All right, he's smiling at the bottom there.
See if you can find
Right
a younger
there.
All
Prince
right, let's
picture,
try
too.
that one. Let's try that one.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
God.
Same eyes.
Look at the corners of the eyes
the
of the
mouth. Look at the shape of the fucking mouth, the lower lip.
He's like just a little chubbier than when
Yep.
Corey
Yeah,
was that age.
Fatso McGillicuddy. Let's find a
dumb
Prince at a
hair,
young
though.
age. Is there any Prince at a young age with?
Yes,
All right, all right,
Yes.
good.
This is,
He has
uh,
bangs.
good.
He has bangs, by the way, because he has a hairline like fucking LeBron James. That's why.
Oh, does he?
He's a Jackson, and his fucking hair is amscraying.
Yeah.
Am spraying.
Oh, good God! I got this one at
jeez,
home.
What are you doing?
Okay.
We're going.
Did they bleach his hair?
I don't know why not. Maybe Michael spilled some skin bleach on him.
That looks
Happy
bleached.
family.
Oh, terrible.
That looks bleached.
It did look bleached.
All right, let's go with.
All right.
Oh yeah, all right, there you go. All right, now let's go young Corey Feldman. All right,
Sure, that's him.
yeah, that's definitely him. All right, let's go young Corey.
That
Feldman.
doesn't look as much.
No,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
not.
that's
Corey Feldman.
Oh, I forgot he was in that.
I don't know, man. There's some similarities.
Yeah, there's some similarities. We busted this case wide open.
Yep.
Are we the first, Sam?
I think so. I haven't heard this before.
You haven't heard this before?
Mm-mm.
I might have.
Someone out there had to start this one.
Yeah, you did.
They're buddies.
No, but someone before us.
They were
Come on.
asshole buddies, as they say. Right? Get it?
No, I get it.
Oh, cool.
I got it.
He's laughing.
I got it.
He's laughing over there. Yeah, good for him. Gave a little jizz to Michael Jackson.
That's right.
Michael just transported it in his mouth over to the fucking to the woman, and then just spit it in her hand.
He would have swallowed it by the time it got there. If
You
that was
think?
true. Yeah.
He
he
probably
loved
swallowed
it.
a little bit.
Oh yeah, he just said
and just left a little bit. so he could give it to that nasty woman to put in her vagina.
And then he mixed it with his saliva so nobody would know there was less.
Yeah. He was cheating.
He just wanted a little bit for himself.
The jizz count. All right.
Florida man won't be charged in a bestiality case because of law loophole.
What?
That's Eric's superhero identity.
Florida man.
Florida man.
I'm Florida man.
There was a law loophole, so they can't charge this guy with bestiality.
What's the loophole?
Florida authorities are powerless to prosecute a former animal shelter worker accused of performing sex acts on a dog because of a loophole in the state's anti-bestiality laws.
Now, when they say performing sex acts on a dog, you're thinking he's blowing the dog, right?
Yeah, sucking its fucking dog dick.
Oh, God damn.
Or is it a girl? He's maybe eating its dog pussy.
A development that has outraged animal activists. You think? You think they would be a little
Why?
outraged?
He's licking its pussy? Mind your
do you
beeswax.
You think a dog gives a shit if you suck its dick?
No, it doesn't. Trust me.
No.
It goes like this.
It's dumb dog. It's dumb dog head. It's got to be thinking more of that, please.
Yeah, this is great.
He's making happy dogs. If you suck a dog's dick, like they don't get angry. It's just like a little warm, like
that. Yeah. He kicks his little legs.
Yeah, his little arms, like
he's dreaming.
Like he's confused. He doesn't know what to do with his little legs, so they all just kind of flail.
God, they're
happily.
all over the place.
Dogs don't have morals. They want their dick sucked.
Loves his dick sucked.
No.
While a Sunshine state law enacted last year prohibits bestiality, it doesn't explicitly forbid oral sex with animals.
All right, so he had a...
As long as you don't put your dick in.
He knew the law.
Oh, this is the great...
Now they're calling for an amendment to the law, basically begging them to...
Who's going to fight that one?
Begging them to include pussy
Oh,
licking.
God, this guy's great. Eric Antunes looked like he'd been one of the first people prosecuted under the new law of bestiality. When police discovered pictures of him engaged in sex acts with his girlfriend's three-legged dog. It was a three-legged dog. He's a 29-year-old Clearwater resident. They had a tip he was hoarding child porn. Though they searched his cell phone and found graphic pictures of him molesting his girlfriend's dog.
Wow.
She's the medical director, his girlfriend, of Pinella County's Human Society. Though she was
humane, yeah.
Humane, I'm sorry. That she was unaware of what was going on. Oh, this is great.
She was unaware that he was sucking the dog's dick?
Or licking its pussy.
Oh, right. They don't say what it was, huh?
Oh, wow. Let me see.
Why wouldn't they say if it was a female or a male dog?
Oh, he's still facing multiple charges related to child pornography.
Whoopsie.
Can this guy just jerk off to anything normal, like people shitting on each other?
This guy loves forbidden porn. Taboo.
Wow. Can we see more pictures of this guy? He rules.
He looks like a real creepo. A real creepazoid.
But he's gonna walk, right?
I don't know.
They have to fix the law before
Maybe
they can
not
charge
on
him.
the kitty porn charges.
No, true, yeah.
Yeah, there was some guy that got in trouble recently. He had pictures that he had taken with a 17-year-old.
Oh, God, yeah.
He was fucking her, too.
He was 32.
But there's no problem with fucking her. It was the pictures that he took. And I guess their logic is this.
What kind of pictures?
The pictures of them fucking.
Oh, okay.
I think their logic is this. If you have sex with somebody, and it's the age of consent, but not the age of consent for pictures, it's private, it's a one-off, you're in a room somewhere, you're not doing it in public, and that's it. It can't really affect anything in the future. Pictures are forever. So they think that that's more detrimental.
And they think young people understand the implications of sex more than they do how the pictures can come back to haunt you. That's bullshit, but...
Yeah. So he got in trouble for the
8 years.
pictures.
Well,
but not for the sex.
Remember the guy from Florida we just talked about?
Iraq.
We actually got a better story.
Florida man?
This guy's from Atlanta.
Dog blowing superhero?
Or was
He
it
gets
a dog
his
pussy
superpowers
eating?
from dog jizz. Yeah, I don't know.
He wants to. It's kids and animals. Like he doesn't want to fuck anything. You can't go. Oh, good, you too. Like if you can't seduce something by going, he doesn't want to stick his dick in it. What a
baby
fucking
talk.
creep.
Yeah.
child porn and animal porn.
This guy's terrible.
Holy mackerel.
I want to think he's sucking the dick of the dog. I
That's
don't think
funnier.
He's licking the pussy, yeah.
That'd be way more complicated, right?
Oh, man. How do you...
Now, the dogs, just you put a dog dick in your mouth, they fucking stop struggling.
Yeah.
No, I mean trying to find the pussy.
Yeah,
and
licking.
trying to figure out what she
pussy.
needs, her needs.
Yeah.
Her pleasure.
Do they have
Her
dog
needs.
clits?
Her needs.
Do you try a few moves and
For
see what
her pleasure.
what she ends up liking?
That's disgusting.
So we got a guy in Atlanta. There's a different guy.
It's terrible.
Who fucks pit bulls.
Oh, yeah? Ballsy move.
Disgusting, disturbing, and just plain wrong.
Oh, really?
Judgmental.
Really?
Fuck.
Exactly.
Jeez.
He's blaming the dogs.
I'm just as God made me, sir.
That's all we can say about a case of animal cruelty caught on tape. The owner of the abused dogs couldn't believe what happened until police showed her the video. Tonight, she shared the shocking details of the case only with CBS Atlanta's Tony
They had the exclusive on the dog fucker. That's
I know. You hear that? Thank God.
You'll only hear it here, folks. Dog fucking.
Wow, you want that in your promo? Huh?
Yeah. That's one for the real.
Wow.
Yeah, we got the dog fucking exclusive.
Wow. Good for you guys.
Wow.
She shared the shocking details of the case only with CBS Atlanta's Tony McNary.
19-year-old Bernard Archer is here at the Newton County Jail tonight. He's accused of sexually abusing 2 pit bull dogs.
Yes, Mama, baby.
When you see Dr. Catherine Lafayette interacting with her 4 dogs, it's clear she loves them and they love her.
Damaged goods. Oh.
What happened to her 2 female pit bull dogs on Saturday is not okay. And Lafayette says she was inside her home taking a nap when someone knocked on her door. When she stepped outside, several Newton County deputies were in her yard.
And I'm thinking, oh my God, don't tell me that the dogs got out.
She thought her dogs got out and attacked someone.
He said, you have not done anything wrong. You're the victim. I said victim, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, did someone kill my dog?
Lafayette ran to the kennels and saw her beloved pets were still there and still alive.
And he said, no, the neighbor behind you, they oversaw the 19-year-old male having sex with your female dog.
Gotta give the guy a little credit, man.
Hey, that's a ballsy
pit bull?
move. Pit bull, yeah.
I'm scared to walk past one.
Turn around and fuck it. Yeah. Yeah, never mind, fuck it.
I mean, it's wrong and all. We
Yeah.
get that, but you got to give him a little credit.
Like, I would
for
finger
bravery.
one.
You diddle it a little bit?
Yeah, I'd finger it through a
Yeah.
fence.
That's fucking horrendous.
Wow.
Having sex with your female dogs. I said having sex with my female dogs. I mean, I'm thinking, no, they must got it wrong.
Lafayette
she's
didn't believe them
terrible.
until they showed her the video her neighbors recorded.
And it showed him on his knees inside the kennel with my dog. And he was on his knees like he was a dog.
Police arrested 19-year-old Bernard Archer. Lafayette says Archer was supposed to be cleaning out her dog's kennels and doing other work around her home because she paid for him to enter a program to get his GED.
One agreement
Good enough
was
diploma.
if I paid the tuition, then he would pay half of his tuition by working. You know, here, you know, at my home or whatever I had for him to do. And Saturday was his first day to start working.
Lafayette trusted Archer, and she introduced him to her dogs. Now she feels she let her babies down.
For him to come on my
How could you
property
know?
and rape my female dogs,
How do you know it wasn't
that's
consensual?
totally unheard of. And that was what really hurt me. I wasn't here to protect them.
According to the incident report, police charged Archer with 2 counts of bestiality, which is a felony here in Georgia.
Wow.
I would
They don't
say,
like that
I
in
think
Georgia.
anybody in the neighborhood should break into that house. It's really obvious they're not good guard dogs.
No, not
when the
at
guy
all.
cleaning the dog shit out of the cage can just fuck
Yeah.
the animal, that's not a good guard dog.
You in a heap of trouble, boy.
Yeah, Georgia. Don't put up with that shit, huh?
Oh.
Amazing.
Wow. Cheerleading coach.
Yeah.
And look at how hot she is.
Oh,
She's not
man.
bad.
She's a
Yeah.
22-year-old blonde.
What's going on there?
Nice pearly white teeth, pillow lips.
Oh.
Cheerleading coach accused of sex act with high school basketball player. She will not see any time.
Nazi.
She's a Nazi.
Oh,
anytime.
oh.
Yeah.
I misheard. Wow. Look at that.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
if they're ugly, they do the time. We don't know that. We brought that to everyone's attention. But if they're
Yep.
hot, you know, the judge understands.
Uh-oh.
in
She
the
was
end.
with a basketball player? Oh, boy.
She married? She has duck lip photos.
Oh, boy.
Seducing a teenage boy who plays on the school's basketball team, pleaded not guilty, insisting she didn't break the law. Megan, part-time assistant cheerleading coach, allegedly performed oral sex on the 17-year-old boy while in a car at a supermarket.
Oh, she sucks his dick. It's hot.
In January. So you got a 22-year-old and a 17-year-old.
She sucked his dick. Should not be a crime.
Is that a gentleman of color?
That's bothersome, huh?
That's
yeah,
hotter.
Blonde and stuff. You know.
Blonde lady sucking a young fucking black dick. Naughty girl.
Oh, man, she's dirty.
Who's that? Who's that poor
Who's
sap?
the guy? I don't know. Is that her husband?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you read?
The photos of her frolic with friends. Okay.
She admits that she had sexual relations, but she says it's not illegal. Age of consent in Indiana is 16. State law forbids school employees from consorting with students under age 18, whom they oversee or supervise.
So she's going to get fired.
Yeah, so if you oversee or supervise, then they have to be 18, but the age of consent is 16. But usually when age of consent is 16, there's an age difference law also, where you can't be more than 5 years older than the said 16-year-old.
She wasn't his coach, though.
Yeah.
She wasn't his teacher.
She's not. But
she wasn't
she's-
his teacher's assistant.
But
She's still a coach.
Yeah.
If found guilty, Crafton could face up to 3 years in jail. That ain't happening.
No
This
way.
will be thrown out due to hotness.
I'm ruling hotness. I'm using the hotness precedent that was set by that other blonde that fucked a student.
Now show us a pig that's doing basically life because she was ugly.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because she's fucking dog ugly, and she's just sitting rotting in a jail cell.
But the hot ones, they give them a little time
Yeah.
here and there, but nothing they
Yep.
can't handle. It's so wrong, but true. Didn't we go through the whole list?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we did, and went through some of those pig ugly ones.
E-Rock wants us to break already.
Oh, E-Rock.
Are you supervising us now, too?
E-Rock, from what the intern says, E-Rock runs the show.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty much the brains of the outfit.
Mm-hmm.
When am I doing my live read?
You'll do it during the break.
Oh.
Well, I like the Jim Norton
Oh,
live
I
read.
love them.
It's terrific. So why don't we sit back
Why
and
don't we
listen
do
to Jim Norton do a live
Can
read
I do
in
it
a few
now
minutes.
so I can get it over with? I have to make a wee-wee.
Oh, E-Rock gave you the thumbs up, so I guess so, Jimmy.
You know, ladies and germs, there are only a handful. The answer is obvious, you silly geese. CougarLife.com. So instead of wasting your time for toast, and they go, oh, I don't know. Go to Cougar Life. Save yourself some trouble. See if you can break the record of banging 30 cougars in 30 because you're busy. Try CougarLife.com for free today and see why it was voted the best and wildest dating service in America. Better than 2 years in a row.
Sirius XM. Yeah, this is the Opie.
Yes, those are the ages I date.
I'm going to go 25. To be healthy, or try to be healthy.
Ain't going to happen. Most I could give you is 5.
5 what?
You want to pawn it or sell it?
I watched the marathon of that
How is that, huh?
It's great.
Pawn Stars, it's just so infuriating.
I had to watch it because you and Sam, we're talking about it last week.
Yeah.
And Friday night, after we watched Breaking Bad, we watched like 3 hours of it. It's the best show.
It's hilarious.
It's great.
If this is authentic, the price could go through the roof. All right, I'll give you $300 for it. And then the guy says, like, this could bring anywhere between that's bad, and $8,000. Oh, Jimmy, that smells so bad.
Oh, Jimmy.
Wow. And then he goes, all right, I'll give you $1,500. Wow. So incredible. What did you eat?
Oh, just keep doing that.
Is it sour?
No, it's cute.
I'm sorry.
It's so bad.
It stinks, right?
It's so bad. It's going right through the shirt and everything. My deodorant isn't fucking deodorizing the fart that Jimmy cut.
Go ahead, I don't want to stop.
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
Wow.
it's over here, too.
Yay.
They rarely make it over here.
Oh my God.
I called Sam over to pretend there was something I had to show him on the paper.
Oh, God.
Did you get
Damn
me?
it.
Yeah. He leaned in and he fucking just backed up like there was a fucking piece of
Skunk?
glass. Like he was Bieber hitting his head on glass.
Well, now we have to ask, what did you eat
Oh,
last
God,
night?
dude, it's really, really bad.
It's bad. Oh, guys, stop trying to suck up to me. I ordered a little bit of Asian food.
Nice.
It was good.
Oh,
yeah.
What dead cat did you eat?
Wow.
It's still lingering.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And it clears up just in time for him to have another one.
It's going to make me sneeze.
Do you want the answer to your
I
calorie
swear
question?
to God, I sneezed because of his fart. That's the only reason.
It's still really bad.
What do you mean bad? What are you trying to make me feel bad?
Oh,
Don't make
my
me think what
God.
I did here, Anthony.
You got a problem with what I did, Anthony?
Holy.
Nice fucking game. Nice fucking game.
Where are we at?
Oh, right.
You want your calorie answer?
Oh, yeah.
God damn, it's terrible.
An active 205-pound man needs 2,700 calories.
Did you just blast again?
No.
He did. He did.
That's 2,700?
That's for
An
200.
active 205-pound man.
Oh.
Is that an average weight?
The average man weighs 174 pounds.
Oh my God.
No, he
Oh, my God.
doesn't.
Well, how tall is that?
I don't know.
4'8".
Jimmy, you gotta stop.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Are you saying we might have to end the show? We might have to end the show? What happened?
Poor Anthony. Look, he has a little pig nose on. He's breathing through a neck.
I've made a gas mask.
It's not bad.
This is so bad.
Is it really?
Jimmy, it's so incredibly bad. You can't even. Oh my God. It's like you shit yourself.
Wow.
Wow. Your duties are going to be really bad.
It's like a cancer fart.
Because that's like the gas that's got to go around your duty to get out.
Yeah.
And it picks up duty smell.
You are describing farts.
Yeah, you did just explain why a fart smells.
Just air picking up shit as it comes out.
Oh my God.
Wasn't that bad. Travis is hanging in there.
Karen the bus aide. Remember her?
Oh, God.
Oh, that fucking
cock tease.
disaster.
We're over her, right?
Fuck her. Rotten bitch. Torturing those poor kids.
I was suffering. I was watching live interviews with her over the weekend.
Yeah.
Sam was on to something. It is infuriating
She is
to watch
so
her get interviewed. But it turns
angering.
out she's hard of hearing.
What?
But then her son is just as dopey and stupid.
Oh, does she not hear well?
No. And he's trying to like relay the question to her, and it was a whole mess. And I was getting mad. I started yelling at my TV.
But she's also hard of thinking. Like even
Wait a minute. Did she hear all the stuff they were saying? Do they know she's hard of hearing? Is that part of why
God,
they did
maybe
it?
they didn't even hear.
Maybe
She
they
didn't
knew
even
it, and
hear.
that's why they would say horrible shit in front of
There's
her.
no way, after seeing her being interviewed live with an earpiece in, by the way, that she heard these kids.
They definitely knew she was deaf because they were pointing at her ear and pointing at her hearing aid at one point.
You got a bus filled with kids, so they're all having their conversations. You know, I don't think the whole bus was focused on her, so there's a lot of noise in the bus. Then the bus itself, then the outside noise. I'm convinced they did not hear.
No.
I mean, she did not hear them, or most of what they said.
Well, idiots. I'll call them idiots.
They are idiots.
Not the kids. I'll call them idiots, the people that have donated money to this woman.
You better explain yourself.
$645,553 so far.
Wow.
That's $645,000 she's got. And if you donated money to this woman, you're a fucking jackass. Why does being called names merit that kind of money? If you wanted to give money to something, why not give to little cancer kids,
Whatever is happening in your life, find that
or
charity
something,
and give them
Right.
money.
People so eager to give money away, but
she's up to $650,000 plus the trip to Disney for her and 9 of her friends.
and 9 fucking friends that she doesn't.
Is that
have.
what Disney is doing?
And when is she going to thank
Yeah.
the kids for making her life better?
Yep.
She wouldn't accept their apologies.
But those
really?
kids,
She wants to
hold
milk
on.
this.
Hold on, let's break this down. Those kids, as horrible as it was, made her life a lot better. So shouldn't she now thank the kids?
Yeah, she should.
Yeah, she
Her
won't
life
even-
is way better because of those kids now. And I think in God's eyes, those kids are now going to heaven.
Ah.
Because in the end, they
didn't
helped the
know.
lady.
They didn't know, but they were doing it.
They didn't know they were helping the lady at the time. But in the end, guess what? This woman's life is way better because of those kids.
She wouldn't accept the apology. I didn't hear that.
Then she
knows
did.
they're full of shit, though.
She did accept over the weekend when I was watching the early news programs. They're saying,
What
because
happened?
I guess I'll have to. I guess that's the as good as it's going to get. So I guess I'll have to accept it.
Right.
She
did say something like that.
She was given a trip to Disneyland.
Disneyland in California.
Ah, really?
It's not even Disney World.
3 days in
See,
Disneyland.
See, even the Disney people know.
Yeah, fuck her.
Yeah, we went, not Florida. She's not good enough for
She has a
Florida.
body like Warren Haynes.
It's terrible.
Can we see some of the interviews instead of just sitting there having a good time listening to this great radio show, Sam?
You
How about
know.
some interviews?
Come on.
Stop sitting here having a fucking time of your life.
We did all the interviews. Well, try CBS from over the weekend. I think it was CBS.
Yes. CVS, he means go to the pharmacy. Pick us up some Band-Aids.
With the sun there.
Oh, my God. I'm on TV. Look at that awful
Oh,
lady.
my God.
Oh, God. Oh,
That's you with a wig, Jimmy.
Oh, wow.
You get it?
Oh, my God. It does kind of.
You'll
God,
have to
if you
tweet
take
that.
the hair
Yeah,
off?
that's the one.
Oh, my God.
Well, not really.
Yeah, kind of. I could see it a little bit.
That's a stretch.
Did you see any of Eastside Davy Mack's pictures from Disney World?
I was looking over the weekend.
He's down at in Disney World with his the family, and he's hilarious. He's been posting pictures of him in the bathtub there at one of the Disney resorts, and he does like a thumbs up, looks at the camera, he's holding his bathing suit, so he's naked.
Jesus.
Those are his pictures, his
a lunatic.
family moments.
He's a lunatic. You found it?
He's the only one who goes to Disney World with his camera, and he goes with his family and still takes pictures of himself on
Of
his
himself,
Instagram.
yes, doing wacky things.
All right, yeah, this is the one I saw. This is the one This will enrage you.
All right.
Video of her being tormented on a school bus near Rochester, New York, has made her cause an international concern, and she has
good.
become, well, about to become very rich as a result. And
So?
as Jim Axelrod reports,
So the kids did
boys
good
who
in the end.
bullied her
Yeah.
have now apologized.
Oh.
Karen Klein, the best-known
Chris
school
Farley.
bus aide in the
Yeah.
country, got together with a bunch of her new friends last night. This after Klein
bunch?
became an
Jesus,
international
no one there.
food sensation.
Oh my God, you're so fat.
Klein is a 68-year-old widow who was bullied by 4 seventh-grade boys who taunted and tormented her.
You're really good inspiration.
What?
I'm sorry.
Yes. You're an inspiration. You just sat there and took 20 minutes of abuse. You inspire me to also. Who said that to her? The Everlast Punching Bag Company? you inspire us.
People just lose their fucking minds. How is
Why?
she an inspiration? She didn't.
She is not an inspiration.
She
You
just
dolt.
sat there and took it. She had no choice.
You inspire me to sit back and let money roll in.
Right.
What's the name of the original bus video?
Bus video.
What's it called?
Greece.
Bus
Rochester,
monitor
bullying,
Gets
in,
bullied? Something like that?
Oh,
suburbs, Rochester.
Yeah. What a
Western New
fucking...
York.
You've inspired me to be a doormat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You inspired me to take no action while being verbally abused.
Right. She didn't even stick up for herself.
I used to defend myself, but now I just sit there like a lump and take it. Thank you so much.
You've inspired me.
Why do we turn on these stories so quickly? I don't think it's just us either. I think society.
You think everybody's starting to turn
Do
on
we
this?
realize
give
what
it-
emotional idiots we are?
Not just us, I'm saying. Like
Right.
the society in general does this.
You're a sick society.
You start off with, and then you're like, ugh.
Yeah, same thing happened to homeless Ted Williams.
Yeah.
The exact
yes.
same
we all
story.
loved him, and then within 2 weeks, we couldn't stand the guy anymore.
What the
he was a
fuck did
piece
that
of shit,
homeless
too.
guy get to deserve
Right.
all
He
this?
was a piece of shit. I got you a Louis Vuitton.
Right.
I
To
remember
his
that.
daughter.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not about the peg, Dad.
Yeah, you weren't around.
You weren't
ever.
around. Yeah, I got you.
I got Louis Vuitton.
Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Bobby. What a fucking asshole that guy was.
Where's he now?
You still hear his Kraft macaroni and cheese commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they still play it. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this thing.
Tonight, Klein said thank you for the outpouring of support.
It's just so hard for me to believe that all these people are so nice.
A fundraising website intended to pay for her to go on vacation has raised more than $500,000 from people around the world. Money Klein appreciates, but says she doesn't need.
Money is money. I can live with it and live without it.
Well,
But it doesn't make you really feel any better about what happened on that bus?
No, the emails, I think, are the best.
But perhaps the most important notes were apologies from the 4 boys that police delivered to her door.
From Wesley, I really feel bad about what I did.
Fat
I
ass.
wish I had never done those things.
Jim Axelrod, CBS News.
Here comes the live
New
interview.
York.
What a terrible apology.
And joining us now from Greece, New York, which is just
no.
outside Rochester, is Karen Klein, along with her son Brian. And it is
Your
a nice
son.
morning to have you with us. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Oh, the sun looks
Karen,
like a
I
fucking
saw you
creep.
in Jim Axelrod's story looking
Axelrod.
over the
Rod.
notes, the letters, the emails that you received from these children. How did it make you feel to see their apologies?
How did it make it feel to see the apologies?
Oh, my God.
What about my apologies?
How did it make you feel?
Oh. Well, I'm glad that they had to do it.
I'm glad that they had to do it.
They're a little short.
What?
I guess the apologies
I
suck.
guess I'll have to accept them because I probably that's as good as it's going to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in great.
You don't sound
Let's hope
entirely
they're sincere.
convinced by their sincerity.
You don't sound entirely convinced by their sincerity.
Right, that was...
Good, good.
How
Sonny?
sincere is a 13-year-old after they've done what they've done? I don't know.
I had to come on her face.
Oh,
I
God.
hope they're sincere. I hope they have learned a lesson. And I hope they can go on with their life as a nicer person.
She is infuriating.
Yeah, I know. What a
told
shock.
you.
The 70-year-old bus monitor isn't a riveting interview.
I know she's not. We said that. We finally acknowledged. We're like, all right, she's not. We're mad because she's not media savvy.
Yeah, we're acting that she's not Dick Cavett in 1975. She's a fat pig who got yelled at by teenagers.
We did acknowledge that finally. After we beat her up for an hour Friday, we're like, you know what? All right.
I do love that she's fucking not accepting their apology, really. That's kind of funny.
But how could the negative stuff that they did be taken so seriously? And then when they apologize, she's like, "Well, they're 13. They don't mean it."
Because it wasn't a sincere
Now
apology.
listen, a lump like her doesn't need $650,000.
No.
So she should take some of this money and donate it to another charity.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
She doesn't need all that fucking money. She's good for maybe $50,000.
Yeah. That's
You owe her $10,000 for calling her a
for
lump.
vacation.
No,
vacation.
I'm gonna donate to the boys because they made her life better.
Oh.
So somebody should do something nice for them.
Take a look at this piece of shit.
Yo, look at this lump of shit.
Lump of shit.
Continue.
Gardner, look at her.
We should mention Karen has a bit of a hearing problem, which is why Brian is relaying the questions to her. Brian, what was it like for you to see this video of your mother?
Beats the other one where she's sucking cock.
I haven't even seen it yet.
What?
I heard bits and pieces on a local radio show.
How did he not see it?
And I didn't really know it was my mother because, you know, there's like other attendants in Greece Central.
Boy, the boar doesn't
When I
fall
got
far from the
home, I
tree.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit. Oh,
Yeah.
my God, this family.
I thought it was funny. I laughed.
There are a couple of clips there on the radio show, and
Must have been Weeze's show.
I was driving. I went to make a left turn. All right.
Here, get to the end of
Local
this.
news station was there, and that's when I found out my mother was the one that was being bullied.
Karen, you attended the rally last night. You've got incredible support, more than $500,000. I think it's over $600,000 now. Has it sunk in yet? All this money coming your way?
5:15. Why you ask?
Has it sunk in? All the money is coming your way.
Am I excited?
No. Has it sunk in?
Oh,
that all the
no. No, it hasn't.
Holy shit.
What are you going to do with it all?
Nope.
Look, pause.
What am I
She
gonna
didn't
do with
hear any of the
No.
bullying on the bus. Her own son is 2 feet from her
yelling,
ear.
"Hey, fat ass!" Wow.
And you can hear the birds in the background. It's very quiet there.
It's quiet.
Why
there are
hasn't anyone else
birds
picked
tweeting.
this up? She didn't hear a damn
She
word.
never heard what those kids said to her, and she's got over $500,000.
She absolutely did not hear them.
Those fucking worthless, fleshy flaps on the side of her head.
Yeah, exactly.
Those useless fucking things.
They look like melting cymbals, her dumb ears.
Her son even leaned in.
What'd you call the candy dishes?
Candy dishes.
I love when Jimmy calls deaf people's ears candy dishes.
Yeah, when they lay on their side, you might as well just throw your change and keys at them. Those stupid seashell things with cobwebs on them. There's wax falling out of them.
Her horrible, dumb ears.
God.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't make it right, but I don't know how hurt she was if she didn't even hear the insults.
She didn't hear it?
There, push play.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything, everything, anything or everything. I don't.
A dress,
I'm not
something about a
sure.
dress?
I don't know yet. It's got to sink in first.
I thought you said it did
All
sink
right.
in.
Well, Karen Klein, we appreciate you
I wish
joining
she'd
us.
sink in
Best
the
wishes
fucking
to both
cesspool
of
in
you.
a
Thanks to you as
yard.
well, Brian.
Something.
Thank you.
Something bad would happen.
I understand. I agree. She stinks.
Oh, is she terrible.
But these kids are like little spoiled cunts. Their apology probably sucked.
Well, they were forced to do it.
They were
by
forced, yeah. Their parents probably freaked out.
Their parents are embarrassed.
Do you know what you did?
No, I can't go to the
Besmirching
country
our
club.
good name. I can't leave the house.
Jimmy, promote that Reddit thing. I'm out of
Look
here.
at the time.
11:15 today. East in exactly an hour and 15 minutes. I will be doing Reddit, an AMA. Ask me anything, which I hope will be entertaining. I heard Woody Harrelson had a really bad one. Let's stick to the film, people. Like that type of answers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, typical actor publicist.
Fuck Woody
And
Harrelson.
isn't it Ask You Anything?
Yeah, well, they killed him for it. Saturday, August 11th, I'm in Chicago, right outside Chicago, with Attell, Artie, and Nick at the Horseshoe Casino. And the 25th, just myself and Dave Attell will be in the Hampton Beach Casino in New Hampshire. It's my first ever New Hampshire gig. And Saturday, September 13th through 15th, Irvine. I'm returning to the Irvine Improv, which I sold out last time. It was great. And by the way, fucking L.A. was great this Friday. I sold out the show. I was very happy.
Yeah. Nice.
A lot of hardcore fans. They were fucking loving Chip in the Melrose Improv.
Well, hello, L.A.
It felt wrong to do that. And that's it. I'm Hannity tonight, by the way.
Oh, check out Jimmy on Sean Hannity. Yes. That is? Well,
Yes.
well, bye. I'm done. Wind it up.
Right, you've heard about it. You've waited 4 long hours for it. And now the moment you've waited for rears its ugly nose. Head after Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next.